good, Richard? What's good, RPM Trey? Amy 2, Dial J. Dial J for Josh. What's good, Ocho from the Ocho? What's good, Chuck? Thanks. Shout out to Purple Beats on the beat. Subscribe to his channel. Good to see all y'all bright early on this Saturn day. I just got to come on and say, something ain't right, guys. Something ain't right. Last night, I went to sleep. It was a very good sleep. Oh my God, I've been sleeping I've been getting sleep, So I've been getting some good sleep. So I guess all the streaming, all the information that was being streamed to me is, they gave me what I needed to get, and it'll come out. But yeah, man, something ain't right, guys. Something is terribly, deeply wrong. And this is not like, this is just something that come to me, and I just got to put it out there. Why the fuck are these things pointed this way now? All right, it works better, I guess. So, just something ain't right, man. It's just not right. I woke up and my mind was like, yo, you got to change your diet. You got to tell your family, you got to change your diet. Order more medicine, which means order more herbs. And it's not right, man. It's something that's terribly wrong, guys. But I'm just putting this out there, man, that you got to be aware of. You can see the thumbnail. You could see, look at this fucking. Yeah. And I'm in, back in crazy world where, you're just dealing with crazy. Wish you had a grenade launcher. That car would have been blown up. And then I would have got out with the MG and finished the job, if it was a video game. And but anyways, it's good, Chemtrail Cowboy. But there's definitely something wrong. And like I said, I'm not saying this to, I just you gotta know, And it's like the thumbnail says. It's like the thumbnail says. it's just fuck. Hold on, let me gather my thoughts. Because yesterday a friend of mine uh was sick as hell, sick, and he was already sick. People are getting sick upon sick upon sick. Okay, and I mean, I just got done texting him. He was in the emergency room yesterday for 9 fucking hours. He went at 2. No, he went there about 2 to 3 o'clock, and they didn't see him till about almost 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, people all lined in the hallways. I mean, it does get like this, but this is it's something is wrong, man. And then I talked to somebody else, and both of them are in the hospital right now. And they only like 18, and they were like, yeah, I don't know, man. They got something's going on with them, man. But they're in the hospital right now. Their stomach, they have something going on with their stomach, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And I've been hearing this more and more. Um, uh, Also about stomach issues, like a stomach bug, which you're gonna shit and throw up. You're gonna have stomach pain. You're gonna shit and you're gonna throw up. And hold on, let me get a little louder here. Just give me a second till I get out of this. It's just a little loud in here. I'll wait till we get through these blowers. So, yeah, so there's been a lot of reports of shit like that, man. Like sicknesses, fevers, and stuff like that, But the hospitals are crazy. Doctors' offices are crazy. And this another thing is, hold on, are we good, guys? Give me a we good. Give me a thumbs up. Let me get a thumbs up. Okay, thanks, Cuts. But just to keep hearing about this, because I ask questions, just so I can get a overall insight. Because of HIPAA, we can't know anything. Everyone said, oh, HIPAA, all the fucking moron, buffoonish, idiots, retard fucking people, with this mask. Oh, it's a violation of HIPAA and all that other stupid shit. And, just dumb shit. Like you're If you knew what the fuck HIPAA was all about, you would shut the fuck up. HIPAA is to keep shit away from us. Before motherfuckers would know what's going on, but because of HIPAA, nobody knows what the fuck's going on because it's all private. You can't know, you know, because of HIPAA, I think it's 11-year-olds can go to the doctor, then the doctors ain't got to tell, like the age of consent in the fucking doctor's office is like 11 years old. How the fuck is that? How the fuck could a 11-year-old make decisions, but yet we got a 21 age limit for fucking drinking alcohol in the United States? Not to mention, meanwhile, most of the rest of the fucking world is 18. It ain't got nothing to do with health and safety and all that, man. This whole fucking shithole we live in is fucked up any way you look at it. But anyways, because of HIPAA, we can't know what the fuck's going on, who dying, or who got what, because it's all private. It's against the law to share. All right. Oh, the only ones can know is the fucking public health officials. What the fuck kind of quick shit is that? In the courts, when some shit going on, they subpoena your records and shit. Because again, slaves record, real motherfuckers. Slaves register, real motherfuckers record. All right. Real people keep the records and records. Don't sign up for fucking bullshit, throw their life away. Because at the doctor's office, I ain't been there in years, but I know that it's all consent. Everything to do with consent. They ask you everything. They tell you everything, and you consent to that stupid shit because we're dumb as fuck. We're stupid as a bitch. Ignorant. Here you go.
Thank you. You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. We're ignorant, and that doesn't mean in a negative way because I'm still fucking ignorant. I ain't smart. Just like Zach said it. I ain't got no, I tell you all the time, I ain't got no education. Oh yeah, shout out to Zach. But the word, the selfless word, you gotta look at the word, the etymology of the word, and then why I say I'm not a selfless person, and the liberals are selfless people. You gotta look at the word again. Remember, we were tricked and trembled with the English language. So just look at the word and the etymology of the word selfless. And that's something I'm not, and I don't want to be selfless, So yeah, shout out to Zach and everybody else, Chemtrail Cowboy. But yeah. So because of fucking HIPAA, we don't know what the fuck's going on. All right. If we did, guess what? We would be able to figure shit out. The average motherfucker would be able to be like, yo, why is this case, or why is this thing happening in this area, in that area, in that area, in this area? Why is this? Why is that? Nope. Because of HIPAA. So all the sheep, dumb motherfuckers running around. I was violating the HIPAA. I know my rights. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You don't know your fucking rights, you dumbass sheep. Fucking HIPAA. You happy about some HIPAA? Like, who the fuck, what? Like, what kind of shit is that? Your whole life ain't fucking, you worried about HIPAA, but your whole life is public. You know what I'm saying? You think you got some rights because some fucking HIPAA shit. Shut your dumb ass up. Just don't wear the shit. You don't need to say nothing about it. Just say, I ain't wearing the motherfuckers. I don't want to. Do whatever the fuck you gotta do. Shit. People so fucking stupid. Guess what? You're bringing the shit back. But anyways, back to what I'm saying. Something ain't right, guys. Something is not right because my brother at the fucking hospital for 9 hours. He know he's sick as fuck. He needs some fluids. He felt like he needed IV. He got to hydrate. I'm like, yo, man, drink some water and eat some fruit. All right, and drink some tea. All right, because dehydration comes from a lack of fluids. They ain't telling you what fucking fluids it is. That's why you got to see. They put water in your veins for a fucking reason. All right, when you drink water, newsflash, it don't go to your fucking veins. All right, Newsflash for those that don't know, you can still be dehydrated, right? And you drink water. Okay? How's that? And then ask yourself, well, if you go to the hospital, why aren't they having you drink fucking water? Well, because they know they got to put in your fucking veins because you're dehydrated because your ass ain't getting enough fucking liquids. All right? Hydration. Where does that shit come from? Fruit. All right? The liquids in fruit. That's why if you ever been on a fruit fast, a total fruit fast, you don't even drink water. You're like, what the fuck? I got to drink water. No, because you're not thirsty. You ain't dehydrated. You got energy like a motherfucker on a fruit fast diet. You know? You could fucking do shit. I mean, your energy is amazing when you're on a fruit fast. All right? And when your body is obtaining fruit, when you stop eating, I mean, when you feel like, oh, I'm getting tired or hungry, you bust another fruit. That shit's like a shot of motherfucking like cocaine or espresso. Not that I ain't never do no cocaine, but I just imagine that's what cocaine does. Gives you a shot and a jolt. Because I've been on a fruit fast, but I ain't never do no cocaine. You know what I'm saying? So when you take that next batch of fruit, when you're on a fruit fast, oh, you're lit like a fucking Christmas tree. You know? But you know that when you're on a fruit fast, you're not yearning for water. A lot of people drink a lot of water. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Bitch, you're fucking dehydrated. You're drinking all that water all day. Your body don't need it. You're pissing like a fucking church horse. You know? I would have said racehorse, but I switched it up to church horse. You got to know. You can still be dehydrated drinking a lot of water. Point blank, period. You know? People don't know that. You know, we've been lied to and duped, you know? And water does give you hydration, but it doesn't give you what your body needs, electrolytes, you know, they call it all these words, you know what I'm saying? They call it, it's a trick of the devil. They call it all these fucking words, just like protein. Oh, you need protein. Oh, you don't eat meat. How do you get your protein? Bitch, you dumb motherfucker. If I had a baseball bat and I can, you would already be laying on the ground with it. You know, GTA style. For asking me that dumbass fucking question. You know? When you actually go look up what protein is, go understand what protein is, you realize that what they've told you, where you get it from, isn't the fucking truth. You know, people do surface level health research. Like surface level. Like, you dumb fuck. Look at what they've done since 2020 to now with the scam bam demon. How do you think they do that? Well, they did it with 40 years of bullshit Dr. Fauci fucking indoctrination science, which isn't science, it's lions. All right? So if you for 1 minute think they haven't done that in other areas in your life, you better check again. All right? People got health all fucked up. Health is just totally fucked up. You know? The human being is different than what you've been taught in health. They taught you health and how to deal with health through pharmaceutical drugs and pharmaceutical remedies, all right, through them. But all you got to do is go back farther and look at what physicians did before then, 40 to 50 years before, you know, this fake ass science bullshit came out. And again, subscribe to all my channels because this shit is hitting all the algorithms that is sure to get a motherfucking strike. Because I woke up today and like changed my mind. Says my mind, wherever I went, change your diet. Point blank period. Change your diet. Which means I gotta go to more of a plant-based diet. I'm already on it, but I gotta go hardcore, like harder, like straight. You know what I'm saying? Like cut out shit and go straight. Because these motherfuckers got something going on, guys. I don't know what it is, but something ain't right. I got some theories, all right? I'm theorizing. Something ain't right. And I remember there was a meat shortage, but god damn it, going to grocery stores, it ain't no fucking meat shortage no more. You Google meat shortage ended. Nope, they ain't saying shit about no meat shortage. And I could not find no shit about it. They still saying, oh, there's meat shortage. And there's meat shortages coming. All right? If ain't no meat shortages, but they saying there's a meat shortage, what the fuck is going on? And there was a meat shortage at one point, okay? What happened? What did they do? Well, Start looking the shit up. What does the farmers have to do? They had to annihilate their whole fucking flocks and all kind of shit. Certain areas, I don't know what, I don't know. I didn't go deep diving into the research because I just ain't got time. I'm just gonna come out and spew it. But I did do some research, and lo and behold, they've been injecting these motherfuckers with the magic serum. All right, they've been injecting these fucking motherfuckers with the serum. All right, chickens and beef, poultry, and there ain't no meat shortage no more. And when I look around and I see people having stomach issues, all right, and sick, I'm like, oh shit. Oh fucking shit. And sick upon sick upon sick, they're getting it from somewhere, people. It ain't no fucking germs. All right? Stop with the bullshit. If you did any kind of fucking research, real research, you realize it ain't no fucking germs. That's some bullshit. You know how they talk about conspiracy theory? Well, goddamn it, that's a fucking germs are a conspiracy theory. Fuck that. I don't wash my hands regularly. I don't give a fuck. I have dropped shit on the floor and I will pick it up. One, I'm all about nature. Two, I don't give a fuck because I know goddamn well that I'm gonna be all right. Because I think of all the nasty shit my hands touch in a fucking day, and I'm like, oh, I don't get sick. Oh, when do I get sick? When I see the toxic skies, when I see the blue haze tint in the fucking sky, or when you know, I can feel my head don't feel right. They must got some frequencies pumped the fuck up or some type of shit. You know, that's when I know, well, you know what? Maybe sickness might start setting in. And then, you know, it really does. And then I know the only other way you can get sick is by putting it in your fucking mouth and digesting it. All right? Toxins. It's simple, people. Virus means poison. Poison means toxin. That's all it is. Virus means poison. So they're telling you, bitch, we're poisoning your dumb ass. You don't even know what the fucking word is. You're bad. We're going to do it anyway. Implied consent. So if virus means poison and poison means toxin, when you understand the body only understands, fights off toxins. Doesn't fight off germs. That's some shit they told you. It fights toxins in your body. People say, well, a germ is a toxin. What the fuck is a germ? Where is it? Only they can see the motherfucker, and they sell you all the products to kill it, all the medicines to fucking cure it, which they don't. But yet you can't figure out that the fucking germ ain't there. Yes, there's parasites, but guess what? You got parasites in your body that fight those parasites. All right? You can't see the germs because guess what, Houdini? The motherfuckers ain't there. You know, they're just not there. It's toxins that come in your fucking body. It's toxins on meat. There's toxins on vegetables, fruits. It's toxins every fucking where. They spray toxins on the shit. Damn, the cops just camp out there. That's crazy. I got to do a video down there. They camp out where the homeless encampment is. That's fucking crazy. They don't, like, they camp out in a homeless encampment. Meanwhile, motherfuckers are walking. This is off subject. Meanwhile, people are walking out with 70-inch, 80-inch screen TVs right out the front door while security's standing there watching them. Where the fuck are we living in, guys? The RPD is down in the fucking alley where the homeless encampment's been for like a year, 2 fucking years. All right, they're out there to make sure the homeless don't come back there. But yet, I can go right now to a fucking store and sit there and watch people walking in and out of shit and watch security, watch them walk in and out. What the fuck is going on, guys? Unbelievable, man. But anyways, all right. Anyways, back to the whole shit. All right. Back to your body and toxins and what the fuck's going on. This is what's happening right now because why are people going to the fucking hospital with stomach issues all of a sudden? Like fucking, they don't know what's going on. They're like, yo, hey man, they had to go to the hospital. They don't know what they throwing up, shitting, fever, and all kind of shit. I'm like, damn, food poisoning. You know, something's in this food. Something's going on. And remember the shortages. Ain't no shortage no more. What the fuck was this? What was going on? Didn't some of these psychopaths purchase some of these fucking farms? Like something is up, guys. Something's going on, man. And I'm just saying, we gotta be careful, man. You know, we gotta be careful. Like I gotta be careful on what I eat. That's what I mean. I gotta change my diet. Meaning I gotta look more into, okay, where this shit coming from? All right. Because something ain't right. It's just too many people are sick, and he was sent home, and they just said, oh man, you just got the flu. He was like, he ain't never felt like this. Just the chills for like days. That's why he went to the hospital. He's like, yo, what the fuck going on? And he went to the hospital and sat there for 9 fucking hours only for them to tell him he got the flu. You know? It's crazy. And the bitch was packed. I'm talking like fully packed that I've been driving by urgent cares. Them bitches is packed. You know, doctor's office are swamped. They say, you know, you're looking at, it's crazy. Like people say that these doctor's offices are crazy. You know? And people are getting sick after being sick. You know, what the fuck is this all about? This is a constant poisoning because what's happening is this toxin, they're just keeping it, whatever this shit is, it's keeping it going. There ain't no fucking virus. It's not. The shit don't work like that. You know, this is some type of chemical toxin that they got. It's only it's only a couple ways it come. Air, water, food. That's it. The only way it's going to enter your body. It's going to be in the environment. You're going to eat it or you're going to breathe it. And I think we're doing all them motherfuckers, you know. And they're going to come out and say it's Mr. Motherfucking 23 or COVID 22 or whatever the fuck they're going to come out. It's a new strain, bitch. And there's no cure for it. But you still should get the same shit we've been pumping. But we're going to work on another one. And magically in fucking May, June, July, August, they got the motherfucker again, the cure again for this shit. Okay? You got people already calling for, yo, we need mandates. Yesterday, they just recommended, what the fuck is this shit, man? Like, after I did the news about, you know, COVID news, later on in the day, that shit, my whole Google went haywire. It was like, goddamn, I couldn't find the shit that I was looking for earlier because they was all new shit. And all the new shit was this. Boom. New Yorkers urged to wear the motherfucking diapers as triple pandemic crisis cases. Post Thanksgiving, all right? Bump in Minnesota. RSV and flu hospitalization. COVID-19, this is why we got to be paying attention to this shit. Because right now, post Thanksgiving COVID-19 bump in Minnesota, right? They're saying that shit's rising. But RSV and flu hospitalizations are down. These bitches bringing this shit back, guys, because they've been saying it. How the fuck does this shit just shift? When the wind blows, the bitch changes. All right? When the fucking wind blows, it changes from fucking RSV and flu to fucking Mr. 19. This is what they're doing. I see them doing that in this area. They ain't telling people they got shit. Oh, you got the flu, go home. They ain't testing for shit. They ain't doing nothing. How the fuck did we go through 2 years of all this bullshit and now they don't want to test for nothing? Because if they tested, it's going to be, oh, they're positive for Mr. 19. They're positive. Ain't no motherfucking clinics around this bitch. I'm about to pass where one big ass one was. Where are all the COVID testing places at? Where they all go? Where the fuck are they testing for this shit at? Oh, you're at home test. What the fuck? This shit is crazy, man. They giving them shits. And I was at a truck stop. They had like the COVID at home antigen, whatever the fuck test, 3 for fucking $1.99. They giving that shit away because they done with it. They got a whole new plan. You see this big empty fucking lot right here? This was a massive COVID-19 fucking checkpoint testing point. Now the shit ain't nothing but the vacant lot again. You know? This is the perfect time to push it. Why ain't they pushing that shit? Because they waiting. These motherfuckers are waiting, man. They are waiting, man. They are waiting for this shit, man. Ain't no doubt in my mind. They're waiting for this shit. Whatever they about to do, they about to do this shit. And we gotta pay attention. I woke up, shit. I'm the medicine is about to be overstocked. I'm talking hoarded. I'm about to buy all the herbs on the fucking internet. So if y'all buy herbs, I'm buying all the shit that clears up all the shit they talking. Malaria, COVID-19, fucking uh all their little fucking H1, everything that they've been using naturally to combat that shit. I'm ordering the shit. It's gonna be new shit that I don't even know about, but when I get in my research, that herb is coming home with daddy. All right, because I'm not fucking with these people. You know, I am not fucking with these people at all because they got some shit up their sleeve, man. It don't make no sense. How the fuck all these people in the hospital? Ain't nobody got nothing? Get the fuck out of here, man. Yo, these people got stomach shit, man. They're eating something, and I'm telling you, that shit's coming from this meat, man. When your body gets over enough, your body goes into cleanse mode, and that's how you get sick. So people been eating it and eating it and eating it. Now their body's triggered because it's cleansing season. Once your body gets to a certain tolerance, it goes into I gotta clean. It goes into war. Too much fucking parasites and too much toxins are invading your body, so your body's got to put up its ultimate defense. Got to hit the nuclear button in your body, and that gives you the fever. It's got to hit you with the motherfucking bunker busters, the fucking shakes, the chills, and shake that shit up inside you. Yeah, your body knows how to get rid of them fucking foreign invaders, but if it's too much, it's good night Susie. You know? So yeah, man, something's going on, and something ain't right. It ain't right, man. And for this information to come to me physically, like people, like just come to me, or I know all of a sudden, yo, there's something is wrong, man. You know, something is terribly wrong. You know, but I'm just saying. Hold on. I'm just saying. Ain't really nothing to be alarmed about, but it's something to be aware of. That toxins are prevalent right now, and whatever way that bitch is coming, it's getting into us. You know, it's getting into us. Sorry, I'm not reading the comments, guys, but because I'm just flowing and going. But yeah, there's something going on. Something ain't right. And this meat shortage, it don't make no sense. And now it's meat every fucking where. How the fuck? There's a brand new Taco Bell right here, even though that ain't meat in that bitch. But you got Chick-fil-A, all this restaurants, fast food being built everywhere in a fucked up economy. Think about this shit, man. How the fuck they got it? We don't got it. You know? When you think about the amount of you think about the amount of meat just in one, just ponder that shit in one city. How many places sell chicken and beef? It's mind-blowing. It is simply unbelievable when you just think about it. From all the fast foods from the supermarket chains, to the small places, to the Arab stores, to the fucking Chinese restaurants, to the meat markets, to the fucking every fucking place that sells meat in one area alone, like just in Rochester. It blows your mind when you think about it. It really you're like, how the fuck? You're like, how the hell can this much meat be produced every single day? And and feed, and it's just astronomical on how much meat is here. Think about that shit. That's a lot, man. It is a lot. Let me know if we're still live. Because this phone, I need to turn that down. Because that shit is getting hot up there. Let me know if we're still live. Because it says one. It says one watching. So as soon as a comment comes, it'll shoot up. Okay, thanks, Amy. So, yep, now it's shot up to 8 people. Okay. We'll rock out. So, when you look at how much meat is sold in just your area alone, it's just mind-blowing, man. You know? Like, it's just crazy, man. But again, man, like I said, something is just wrong. It's just not right. The way that it's being ran. And yeah, I don't even see the nurses that I'm attached to talk about this shit. Like how, like, damn, like, it's like they get blinded. Like, how do y'all don't see this shit? You know? They talking about, worried about masks coming back and fucking stupid shit. Fucking Buffalo Bills and, fucking voting and shit. This is the problem, man. This is why people are just fucking dead, man. People are just dead. Because they lose sight of the fucking task. I just go straight to the simplest point. These bitches gonna do this shit again. That's what you need to be watching and paying attention to. And that's what I'm paying attention to. The shit's coming. I hope that I'm wrong. But as I hit the news and see what they're saying, as China relaxes all their bullshit, gotta be someone else's turn. Yeah, who can that be? And then they'll bring China back because they're easing and they're saying, it's gonna be devastating. They shouldn't ease, Omicron completely changed the pandemic. Are we prepared for what's next? Bitch, they telling us this shit, man. Fuck. 14 hours ago. Final House COVID report slams reckless Trump administration pandemic response. Hospitals in the U.S. are the fullest they've been throughout the pandemic, but it's just not COVID. I mean, come on, man. It's beginning to look like another COVID surge. How a viral toxin may exacerbate severe COVID-19. A viral toxin? How the fuck does that even make sense? A viral toxin. How does that shit make any kind of fucking wicked, twisted ass sense? These motherfucking magic, sorcery people. It just pisses me off, man, because I got to see people I know going through sickness, and then I'm probably going to we all going to have to go through this sick shit, These people, man, they keep doing this shit because we're too fucking stupid, We're too fucking dumb. And it's not anger, it's like frustration, like, fuck, man. Fucking be so stupid, It's crazy, man. It just really is crazy, man, guys. It really, really is. But so they say. So what was I reading again? Sorry, guys. How a viral toxin may exacerbate severe COVID-19. Well, viral, of the nature of or caused by a virus. All right, a virus. So a virus. So look, a virus toxin may exacerbate severe COVID-19. So they're saying a virus toxin, when virus means poisonous substance, All right, poison, sap, slimy liquid, or potent juice. Right. So, virus means poison, just like I said earlier. Virus means poison. So these motherfuckers are telling you that. All right. So a virus means poison. They're basically telling you that a poisonous toxin may exacerbate severe COVID-19. All right. So a deadly potent substance is going to exacerbate a fucking deadly potent substance. It's unbelievable, guys. It really is, man. They're just strictly telling you what the fuck they're doing, man. They really do. They're telling you what they're doing. All right. It's crazy. It truly is amazing, man. And it's just frustrating, man, because I don't care. I want to go through the shit again. Like I want to go through it, but you know, there's everything that you want. It comes with consequences. One of them is I don't, obviously I don't want to get sick. I don't want to see none of my family and friends sick. You know, but you know, we need to go for that ride again. So people need to be shaking and waking the fuck up, man, because it's just retardedly stupid. What is this lady doing? She about to tell me I can't park here? Let me see what you got to say.
Hi. There's a moving truck coming that's going
to Oh, okay. Sorry. No problem. I could have said so. I'm here. There's parking for everybody, but she was very nice. So she's waiting for a moving truck. So I'm going to move and go park somewhere else and walk in this 28-degree weather. So if she would have said, I'm saving this spot for my friend, I'd have been like, no, that don't work. But she said she's moving. All right, well, let me pull up here and park. But yeah, so yeah, just blows my mind, man. Of stupid people. It's because of stupidity and ignorance and lack of knowledge of self that we got to go through this shit again. We got to go through this shit again. What's good, Solo FR 2384? You know, we got to go through it again because they got to run their magic. But like I said, man, it's just to keep hearing about this same shit. Two young people in the hospital at the same time. Yo, they're friends. They ate. They're eating. This shit is in something, man. And their stomach, they don't know what's going on. Because they about to run a different one that is crazy. I'm telling you, man, it's something ain't right, guys. Let's see what the fuck they're talking about. Because what they're doing is they're about to fuck with us until we go get their fucking magic serum, man. So in order for you to get the magic serum and buck down, it's just get down or lay down, man. It's get down or lay down to get this technology. Oh, I gotta show you this shit. This is already known. Damn it, it's on this phone. Hold on. Let me get it off this phone. Hold on. Let me know if we back. Let me know if we're back. Let me know if we're back. Shout out to these people right here. I can tell they good souls. I've seen them in the juice bar. I could just tell they're really good souls. They just have that good ass energy on them. I already just know it. Are we good though? Let me know if we're good. Because this is already like already this is like commonplace, and this is coming from Taiwan CDC. All right. Let me know if we're good though. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if we're good. If y'all can hear me. All right. Thanks. Okay, so y'all can hear me. So this right here, this is already like known. So they need to get this shit into your motherfucking body because, you know, through all the research we done did, like I don't even bother anymore because we pretty much know what it is. So why waste all that time? Somebody else could do that research. I don't need to go down. I don't need to do that. When the new shit comes, that's what my mind is. My mind will go, okay, there, you need to research this, that. You already know what they're doing over there. We done gave you, we done pointed you to all the directions you needed to go. So, you know, that's why I don't bother, you know, wasting my time on that shit, you know. So what they got, oh, this right here. The computer needs to update the antivirus code. The human body also, in response to the COVID-19 variant virus strain, 2 doses of basic doses have been inoculated, and the interval between the last dose of basic dose or the previous dose of supplementary dose is more than 12 weeks. The COVID-19 next generation bivalent vaccine can be vaccinated as soon as possible to enhance protection. Taiwan COC. All right. Ain't that crazy? They already look, the computer right here. This is like the translation from what they put out. The computer needs to update the antivirus code. Boom. Think about this shit. It's crazy, man. This is already like, it's known, you know? Hold on. Because they got to sell the world their magic serum on. Remember, it's all about, it's all you got to do, guys. Listen, they got to run it because remember, they got to make this shit look so fucking great. Okay, so what they got to do is they had to make it look like a disaster. Trump, oh, his response. Oh, it took so long. Why do we got to wait so long for a fucking magic serum to come out? Why do we got to wait? Oh, well, guess what, guys? We're about to go through it again. And guess what, guys? Due to all of their technology from these psychopath fucks at Moderna and Pfizer. Now what? Oh, because of our computer and our technology, we could now print a vaccine off, you know, so fast, so quick, and so efficient, you know, within a couple weeks, we'll have it out. Or whatever the fuck. You know, to point where we already researched, they want that shit down to 24 to 48 hours. They could make a new goddamn fucking vaccine for your dumb ass. Basically, what they're saying is they could update you, bitch. They gonna update your ass, you know? So you can believe this shit or not. I mean, just do your research. The only thing that I'm not sure of is if they're gonna run this shit or not. But I'm just showing you what I see, what's popping up every fucking where. They don't do that for no fucking reason. All right. They pump fear all the fucking time. They've been pumping fear for 2 fucking years. They done switched up and now they're padding, they're getting us ready. They're pampering, they're subconsciously programming, they're getting the sheep flock fucks ready. and they're gonna just walk and accept it. Oh well, I mean, and there's motherfuckers that are so-called into the truth. Hold on. So-called there's motherfuckers that are so-called in the truth that gonna start believing this shit. You might see a channel be like, you know what? Fuck with all these crazy motherfuckers. I got really sick. It's something, and you know what? I need to protect myself. And I don't see no other way. I was so terribly sick, I almost died. I got the motherfucking vaccine. Go out and get it. You should too. Don't listen to that motherfucker. Yeah, right. The Matrix and Gematria Effect News and Wise 1984 and Truth Virus and Cut. Don't listen to those crazy nut jobs. Go get it. I'm telling you, you're gonna see this shit, man, because it's get down or lay down, bitch. We gonna make y'all sick as fuck till you beg for this vaccine. You know? This is what they're doing, man. Yeah, like we just can't get this one group. We keep fucking smashing our fists on this cockroach and they keep popping up more somewhere else. So yeah. All right, well, I'm about to go in. Just juice real quick. I'm gonna take an intermission break. So give me a minute. Go in here and get me something hot to drink. But just give me a minute. Rock out with some purple beats. But yeah, it's just something ain't right, guys. It's just definitely not right. And we need to be paying attention. Like I said, I'm about to change my diet. Let my family know, like, yo, look, we got to change our diet, man. We got to be way more. We got to be way more. We got to be more pure. You know what I'm saying? And eating that small window, that autophagy window, And there's reasons why all this shit is happening. I look at, the signs. I look at, okay, I know Zach's connected to something that we don't understand. I think his tinnitus. For me, that ain't no. I've studied that shit years ago. That is that is a frequency that he's tuned in, unbeknownst. If Zach do the research, they call it tinnitus. They don't know what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what that shit is because there's at times where I have a ringing in there. I'm like, why the fuck is my ear been ringing for 2 months? That's what I realized years ago. Like this was like back in like 2011, 2010, 2000 in that area. I would have that shit. I'm like, why the fuck, man? This ringing won't stop. And I researched tinnitus, and that's when it's time I started waking up. And I'm like, this shit don't even make any. There's no logic to what the fuck they're saying about this shit. How can this even be? How the fuck do they know what this shit is? They don't. They just create this. That's a certain frequency that is we're tapped into. That some of us can hear that ringing. Some of us constantly. It's because we're hearing a frequency, a tone, a different tone. It's coming from within. And connecting to what is without, because you still can hear, still can understand, but you just got this ringing in your ear. This is why out in nature I get it real bad, and I'm like, oh my god, but fucking, it's because we're in tune with this bitch, and we're out of tune with the motherfucker. We get back in it, it's like your body is like adjusting and but after a while, boom. Spend a week out in the motherfucking middle of nowhere. I've done it. I've been to the quietest place on earth, and I've been into the fucking mountains where it was so far, goddamn, it scared the shit out of me. But I had it there, and it goes away. It's so loud. It's so pain. It's like, but it goes away, and you're like, wow, I could hear the wind whisking off the mountains. I could hear, I couldn't hear this shit before. I could hear extra shit. I could hear a different crunch when you walk. I could hear the rocks. I could hear the nature. It's crazy. It's like your body's just it's retooling and retuning. So, anyways, give me a minute, guys. Let's rock out with some purple beats for a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Thanks, man. All right. Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, man. Take it easy. Shout out to that brother right there. I think that lady played me. She said a moving truck was coming. I saw a Volkswagen with a couple bags get out. I think she played me. Because I ain't seen no moving truck yet. And I just seen a little Volkswagen SUV pull up and gave her a couple bags. But yeah, and she's gone. Yeah, she just had a couple bags, so I think she played me. You see them bags over there? That's what she got. Now she up there. She better not tell me I gotta move again. I'm gonna say, you got to wait, lady. But she up there. Or maybe she is telling people that a moving truck is coming. I don't know, but she up there now. But she about to get Defiant Matrix right now. I said, no, you gotta wait for me now. I'm just going in and coming out. So you gotta wait for me. But anyways, are we still here, guys? Let me know, because it says 0. Let me go get my smoothie. She is not about to tell me I can't. Or send none of her gold. Give me a thumbs up. But I'll be right back. All right. So we're that. All right, thank God. So, yeah, man. Damn, this date. She just gave me a date. The owner of Juice just took me out a date. No, he gave me a date right here. Oh my God, so good. Shout out to Just Juice, the best. No juice bar that I've traveled the United States and have yet to find a juice bar that can even come close to Just Juice. So shout out to Just Juice. Oh, there's a moving truck up there. So she wasn't lying. I feel better. Damn, that date was good. Damn, that juice was. I mean, that date was good. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to come on here and just tell everybody, man, it's time to get ready, guys. You know, get ready. At least mentally, even though a lot of us are already ready. There's a moving truck. It's good, Bamboo Soldier, Rick James. Bend over. Yeah. Get ready, guys, because they are they got some shit up their sleeve, man. And it's alarming to me because why do people keep getting sent to the hospital? I mean, going to the hospital in the day and age where they got all this testing, they always know everything, and just right after a pandemic, you would think all right, let's put this in perspective, guys. Let me gather myself right here. Okay. Let me gather myself right here. Because how does this make any fucking sense? That's what I tell you, man. These people, these psychopaths, just like I said yesterday, they gonna keep fucking with us because we don't give a fuck. A fuck enough to come together, realize what's what, and come back at them. Sometimes I think maybe that's what they want. They may be like, you know what? We only use and abuse the power y'all give us. If y'all just stood the fuck up, we would stand the fuck down. You let us get too big. You let us get too big. I mean, think about it. Now it's to the point where, yeah, you guys had the upper hand, but now you don't have it no more. So now get your ass down, bend over, and let me inject you right up your ass with this next fucking potion. And they might get so stupid to where they be like, you know what? This shot has to go in your ass because it's a stomach virus now. Oh, we got the lungs, we got the head. Now we got to get the stomach. Oh, it's a stomach virus, and the only way you can get this one is injected up right in your fucking ass. They might even say your rectum. Oh, and you go test? Yeah, we gotta check. You gotta check your ass cavity because that's where the sickness lies, in your feces. So we gotta stick our fingers up your ass. I mean, think about it. I mean, this is just me playing around here, but think about it. All this LGBTQ, elemental PQRS, DUV, XYZ shit, I don't know. You have a lot of people lined up in that motherfucker, boy. Like, I just want to feel what it feels like to get your finger up my ass. Boy, they'll be like, well, Dr. Fauci, I think we got him this time. We're going to inject them right in the ass, and we're going to put we're going to test them with our finger in their ass. They're going to like that. They're going to like it. They were eating between bites with a mask. You think we can't inject them in the ass and stick our fingers in the ass? We could even stick 2 fingers and turn them. And then we can make 3 fingers. And then after the 3 fingers, we can say, you know what? We can stick the fist all the way up the ass. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers probably thinking some shit like that. And then fucking, what's his name? Not Justin Trudeau, the other psychopath, Gavin Newsom. Who was the fucking president of Canada? I mean, California. What the fuck's his name? The slick psychopath haired motherfucker. He'll be like sitting in the back. Yeah, we were joking when we make them eat between bites, and they did it. They're like, yeah, we just can't figure out the one with the car. Can't figure how they learned to drive around. They have evolved. They just learned to drive around with the mask on in the car by themselves. It doesn't even make any sense to us, but they do it. You know what? Why don't we stick two fists up their ass? We take one, we say we gotta do the left and the right. And man, people be lined up with tripping asses for that shit. No, I'm just playing around. But I'm telling you guys, all seriousness, just pay attention, man. Yeah, pay attention. And if y'all eat the meat, man, try to stay away from that shit right now, man. I don't trust it. You know? I don't trust it. I'm about to get in some research on that shit because I don't trust it. What's good, Fake Mike? Yep, Rick James. Get more toilet paper. Shit's coming. It just makes absolutely no sense. Oh, that's what I was trying to put in perspective, guys. Sorry. Put this into perspective. How the fuck we just went through 2 years of all this massive fucking shit. I'm talking shit that we've never seen in the history of life before. Where everything was about testing and monitoring and tracking and tracing and precautions and safety and yeah, we have to do this, you have to wash your hands every fucking day, having news conferences, press conferences, all this other shit to all these advances. We got so many advancements, we have so many good things, and you know, due to our prompt responses and, you know, our due diligence, we have overcame to how the fuck right now you going into a fucking hospital and they ain't telling you shit but to go home. You got the foot. They're just telling you, oh, you got the flu. You got some, I don't mean no offense to anybody, but this is what it is. You got some fat, smoking, out of shape ass, fucking 18-hour working fucking goddamn nurse that's out of shape and unhealthy telling you to go home. You just got a virus. All right? You just got the flu or some shit. How the fuck do we go through all that to when you go to the hospital now, you wait 9 fucking hours, everybody's hacking and hoofing and coughing, there's no quarantine measure, nothing. If you wear a mask or you don't fucking matter. To how did we go from all that shit to even worse off you were before the goddamn thing when you actually look at it? These people should be hanging from a fucking tree and DC should be cordoned off because it's on fire. Because people are so angry that they just went through this shit. You know? And all the people that went and got poked and doped, you know, poked and doped, right? All the people that got poked and doped, all of a sudden now, they all still getting sick, still going through all this shit. I mean, it's just mind-blowing, man. It's fucking mind-blowing. How is that even possible? 2 fucking years plus of all this stringent bullshit to now people are going in, oh, you got just a virus. Oh, man, no, you're okay. And it's so prevalent, like it's so much, you know, everywhere. You know, that's what I said, man. It's something ain't right, man. You know, my brother had chills for days, and he just like, fuck it, man. I went, man. I got scared. I just know, I know what I got, but the shit ain't going away. You know, and then 2 teenagers got the same symptoms. Something wrong with their stomach. They have no fucking clue. They in the. They're not just go to the hospital. They're in the hospital, admitted to the fucking hospital. Something's going on, man. Something is deeply wrong. And I'm telling you, there was a meat shortage Ain't no meat shortage no more. They ain't tell you. They let you know when there was a meat shortage, but they ain't tell you when you go in the grocery store now. The shit's ever. I've checked. I don't even like walking in the area because I just fuck the feeling I get. But the bitch is fully stocked and rocked. All right, fully stocked. Motherfuckers still having the barbecue, still eating chicken, still eating beef up the ass. Ain't no slowdown. Nothing. They getting fucking busy. All right? But there was a slowdown. There was a time when there was. What the fuck did they do? Well, look at the thumbnail. They kind of keeping that on the hush hush. But I'm about to do some deep diving on what these fucking farmers had to do to their fucking cattle. You know? What they had to do. And then they already, I came across the articles where they're injecting these motherfuckers, man. You know? They are injecting them. So, go figure. You know? So, just pay attention. Like I said, I'm about to change my whole fucking diet up. I'm gonna tell my family, like, yo, we gotta switch it up, man. It's just, I don't want to be sick. You know what I'm saying? We gotta switch it up. Something going on. Something ain't right. And they're about to run this shit. There's way too many people sick. You know, way too many sick. And it's not just they're sick. Motherfuckers are getting sick and then getting sick again and then getting sick again. So that means there's a constant poisoning somewhere. You know, there's a constant toxin. We know the air. You know, we already know that shit. But it's something coming from the food. And when this shit rolls around, oh, there's a new variant, guys. We just discovered, scientists have just discovered that it's a new variant and it's mutated. And now it does this. And, you know, I mean, it is what it is, man. New Yorkers are urged to wear masks and indoors. You know? Come on, man. What do you think they're doing? New York City officials issue health advisory, urge mask use as flu, COVID-19, and RSV spread. New York City strongly urges amid high levels of COVID and RSV. LA hospitals feel strain from COVID surge, bad flu season. So, hold on. Hold on. That was 3 weeks ago. So I'm just saying they're ramping this shit up. I need to, like I said, I need to look at the planetary alignments because I know the moon. Let me see if the moon is in Pisces, matter of fact. Maybe this is why all this news. Hold on, let me look at this shit. Let me see something real quick. All right, the moon is in Gemini right now. Oh, no, wait, my bad. The current moon is in Cancer. Okay. Okay. The moon is in Gemini. Let me see when it moves back in Pisces. Okay, December. And then it goes into Aries. Okay, it makes sense. Oh, wow. Look at this, guys. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay. The moon is in Cancer right now, right? Check this shit out. It affects, all right, organs that are influenced by the moon. All right. Today's December 10th. Stomach, mucosa, breast, womb, ovary. So that will be for today, tomorrow. And then Monday, it goes into Leo, heart, aorta, blood pressure, blood circulation. Tuesday, same thing. Then Wednesday, it goes into pancreas, small intestine, digestive tract. So, man, this would be so dope if we were able to look at statistics in hospitals. Because believe it or not, these things have very significant play in our life. You know, like I woke up, this is crazy because I woke up this morning, all right, with I don't got no breasts, but um like I had extra mucus, you know what I mean? So I mean that's what is for cancer right now. And it also is for stomach. And my friend, he had stomach issues. Other people I know, they're in the hospital with stomach issues, right? But my shoulders were hurting real bad when I was traveling home from I woke up and they were hurting real bad. Shoulders, arms, hands, bronchial tubes, and lungs. Like this shit is when I every time I look at this, I'm always in amazed because when you look back, you're like, damn, this is so true. Because the moon does have a heavy influence on our bodies, you know. But anyways, now let me see. Head, teeth, lung, arteries. Wow, crazy. Even says the days that you don't want to do surgery and your days that you want to do surgery. And then, you know, if we knew how doctors and stuff scheduled surgeries, I bet you some of these surgeries that they are no days, they don't have surgeries on, you know. That's why I wish I did know astrotheology because it is the most accurate knowledge that you can actually possibly have to me in this existence is astrotheology. Sorry about that. Let me know if I'm back. My phone overheated. Let me know if I'm back, guys. My phone overheated. Because I got this Jeep blows out a lot. This is the hottest fucking heat and the coldest AC in any vehicle I've ever had in my life. And that's just how they build them. But all right, cut back. Thanks, Rick James, Boston Metal. But I don't know where y'all lost you at, but I looked up and the screen was black. But good, Zach again. Ken Folk, that dude. I mean, I'm subscribed to him, but I see his shit come up. I'm like, this dude's, I don't know, it's some mainstream shit. Look at this shit though, guys. Oh shit, let me flip the camera around. All right, settings, camera. Y'all got to see this. Zombie fucking apocalypse. Look at this shit. Fucking God. Look at this shit, guys. Sad. Zombie apocalypse, man. I mean, just high as a kite. Crazy. Crazy. You know how many people how many times that the people been in this stuff passed the fuck out, ambulance come. It's so sad. It's sad. Truly sad, guys. Truly fucking sad. Breaks my heart. Breaks my goddamn heart. But let's see what kinfolk. Plagiarism. A little late on what Zach already put out there. Plagiarism. Oh shit. Fiddler on the roof. Already got the decode already. Okay, where's the camp from? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the hell is going on. What's good? Don't help Americans out. Keep fighting. Right, exactly, man. Just like I should ride over there in a second. I'm gonna. Okay. Here in Rochester, New York, right? Rochester's known for fucking just treating homeless like just the worst. Like it blows my fucking mind, right? How they just bulldoze fucking homeless encampments. I don't understand it, and there is some outrage from the community, but just not enough people give a fuck. You know, that's why that shit like that. I can't just wait for this fucking hellhole to come, just so everybody can be homeless for a little while. You know, just be homeless, because most people are gonna off themselves. They can't live like that. Me, y'all my peoples. I'm gonna rock out with you. You know, because they're gonna show you how to fucking survive, hands down. Homeless people are gonna be your key to survival. They're gonna show you how to do everything. They might even fucking amaze your ass, because they out there in all the elements, all the cold, all the they know how to get food, they know how to do anything. Listen, we gonna be all right no matter what. because of our mind. Because we are light, we are lit. So we're gonna be led down into the right path. We're gonna be good no matter what. All right. Even if it's looking bad, we still gonna be it's still gonna be looking good. Because when you think about it, you know, I always use this as an example. I tell the people, look at people that are on drugs. Okay. They get drugs every day, all day, non-stop. They have no problem getting drugs. The average person's drug habit is probably $200 to $600 a day on drugs. All right. How that's even possible, I have no fucking clue. This new fentanyl shit, whatever the fuck it is. All you gotta do is ask them how much you spend a day. Motherfuckers say five. I was like, how do you spend 500? Where do you get that from? I just get it. You know, they get the money. Nobody's, $20 a day. This night they don't have these motherfucking not homeless, drug people on drugs. They don't have a $20 a day habit. They don't have a $50 a day habit. They don't have $100 because if they got $100 a day habit, that ain't a habit. All right. But they get their dope no matter what. They get it because the power of the mind. They don't eat. Why? They function. They move. They're moving fast too. They don't eat because the power of the mind. Right? So if they're not eating, they're not drinking anything. They might drink something here and there, but they don't eat. They'll tell you they don't eat. You know, they do not eat. So hold on one second. They don't eat. They don't eat. So hold on one second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. What's good, Rick? What's good, Richard Quinn? Good to see you. Shout out to Richard Quinn. Good to see you up on the channel. Good to see you and Zach on the channel together. That's dope. That's beautiful. You know, I already know one day, Richard, you'll be back. You know what I'm saying? We're all family in a sense, and families fight. You know, families duke it out sometimes. But anyways, so the power of the mind, man. These people are out here. They're gonna get their dope every day, no matter what. They get it, whether they got to steal, get it. They got it. They attract it. This is what they do because their asphyxiation in their mindset is they got to get high, and they put every thought in their body into getting high. Therefore, they're gonna get their fix, no matter what. No matter what, they get it. You talk to any drug addict, they get it. They tell you, I'll always get it. No matter what, I'll get it. Because they'll attract the shit. You got to see some of the shit. These motherfuckers say they find shit. They find money. They'll find it. It'll come to them. Like they attract, like, the law of attraction. They attract the shit. That's why I said, don't worry. We're going to be all right. When we get into that mindset, when this bitch collapse, if it do collapse, the weight of the world gets lifted off our shoulder. It's done. It's off us now. It's on them motherfuckers. Now our mind's at ease, and our mind's gonna focus on surviving, and we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be led to the right things, to the right paths. We're gonna be a-okay. We don't gotta worry about it. It's beautiful, man. You know, the power of the mind. So again, back to Rochester, New York. They fucked the homeless up here. They just did it again. Remember that homeless camp I used to show you guys about? They ravaged that bitch, put a fence around it, and they parked police there on a fucking side street. All right? On a side street that nobody goes down any fucking way. Don't nobody go down that street. Ain't no houses over there. It's like kind of like an alley, but it's not. But don't nobody, there's no homes there that they're bothering anybody. Like they've been there all this time. Now all of a sudden, oh, we're doing, and 12-year-olds, 11-year-olds getting shot, homicides every fucking day, crime through the fucking roof, and they got 2 cruisers parked outside of the fucking at the homeless camp. Like, this is the shit, sick and twisted reality that we're in. Like I said, I can go to any store, watch merchandise, walk out the door. Literally, grow legs and walk right out all day long. With security watching. Security don't say nothing. They can't say shit. They just watch. Security is there for a prop to try to deter them, but the thieves know that, and they will look at him and walk out. I literally watched a guy who was about 90 fucking pounds have a 6XL large coat on, and I don't know, this motherfucker had a whole rack inside of his jacket. I'm talking, this shit looks so funny. I mean, little bitty ass legs. He got a 6 extra large. Damn, you missed it. I thought I had the camera on. Fucking car just flies around me. He had a 6X large jacket on filled with merchandise. Looked at the security guard and walked out the door. Security guard talked to me. Man, ain't shit we can do. I'm like, ain't this crazy? But yet, are we still live, guys? Give me a thumbs up. This shit, I don't know why it does that. Okay, thanks, Rick. So, it amazes me that they got 2 RPD cruisers sitting there just to keep the homeless people from going back to that spot. But yet, thieves can run wild, murderers can run rampant. They can pull people over and find guns, and then they're back out on the street. They know that the houses are selling fentanyl out the motherfucker, right? They don't sit in front of those houses. I mean, how crazy is this shit? They're sitting in front of homeless encampments, but they won't go sit in front of dope houses. Like, literally, all they got to do is park cops in front of dope houses. All right? That's some shit that's going to deter some drug activity at that location, without a doubt. Park 2 cruisers outside with cops in the motherfuckers. And then if people walk up, go in and out, you stop them, boom. After a couple times, you're like, yo, the spot's shut down. Why don't police do that? Oh, because it'll fuck up their money flow. They need criminals, and that dope they're making money off of one way, shape, or form or another. All right? They don't make money busting up the drug house. I mean, they do, and they get the big bust, but they don't make money. They need that to keep funneling and flowing because the people that are on drugs are going to be out there stealing, committing crimes, and doing all this other shit, you know? So therefore, they'll have to arrest somebody. And when they arrest, they make money off the bonds and whatever. We know how the game goes. And then the people that go to jail, that are in the jail, they're making money there. So they need it. You know? Not going to fuck up their money. They're like, wait, you want us to put a cop car in front of the dope house? Well, that fucks up our money. And we got to spend money to do that? Nah, we can't do that. See, the homeless, they don't really make us no money. You know? They don't make us that much money because we don't really want to take care of them in jail because they're going to need to detox and we got to give them all this extra medicine and shit. And, you know, we got to, their bonds ain't worth that much money, you know, for whatever reason. I don't know how that even totally 100% worked, but for some reason they don't want the fucking homeless. All right. They don't want the homeless because they gotta take care of them. The homeless people probably aren't going to be the problem. They got to actually take care of them. See, the prisoners, they get to beat them up. They get to have confrontations. They got to go to court. They have to fight. They get lawyers. See, a homeless person, they really ain't going to put up tonight. Well, you know, what are they doing? They're just being homeless. Ain't no, in law, there's no controversy there. So, yeah, go figure. So, yeah, Rochester is known for doing shit like that. You know, that's why I can't stand this community. You're like, well, why don't you do shit in this community? I said, are you fucking kidding me? I said, this town is full of dead people. I said, I don't even want to be around them motherfuckers. You know, some of them were friends when I grew up, turned fake as a bitch. You know, I've literally had one of them standing right next to me and just not even say a word to me because he thought he was high and mighty because he works for the fucking city. You know, I'm waiting to the day to run into him, and I will have it on camera, and I'm going to unload. I'm going to unload on him. Just facts. You know? Just facts. You know? Just a straight sellout right there. Sellout to humanity, you know, to his own people, you know? Pretending like he's doing something to the community, don't know shit about the community. Ain't out here, ain't doing shit, sitting in an office, you know. Shit disgusts me, man. That's why I can't wait till this bitch collapse. I'll be smiling at motherfuckers like, they're like, why are you smiling? I'm like, why do you look so happy? Don't you see what's going on? I said, hell yeah, I'm loving every minute of it. You know, I want to be one of them going around, you know, and recording the long lines and shit. I say, yeah, it feels good, don't it? As a car passed me with two front passengers fully diapered the fuck up, you know. What's good, Millie? You know, so yeah, they would put the homeless in camps because you know why? You know why, Millie? They don't want us to see the homeless because the homeless know how to survive. And people are already damn near homeless and they see tents and they see shit and they're like, people might start getting fucking ideas. You know what? They see minimalists, they see people in RVs popping up, parking everywhere. People start to think like, you know how many people saw, like, you know, I mean, van life is big. Van life is dope as fuck. You know, I've had an RV for like 8 years. You know, I did the RV life and it's the best shit that I've ever done. You feel free. You know, you can move, go places, see everything. You're in the trenches. You know, you have your own, you know, you provide your own, you know, with it. It's a beautiful thing, man. That is a great lifestyle, you know. That's living it up. You ain't gotta worry. You're not worried about. You're in where you're staying. It's the most dopest shit in the world, you know. It's the dopest thing in the world, man. Is that lifestyle. And I've known people with van life, and I envy them people, man. You know, I envy van lifers. You know, a friend of mine, she was a van lifer. She was like, met her at a vegan spot, and she was like kind of shy and embarrassed. Like, this was like years ago. Like, she was, we were like, you know, she was like you attract people. She was one of the people we attract. So we talked to her, and, you know, she was like, well, you know, I'm trying to get a place right now. You know, I'm kind of embarrassed. I'm like, why? She's like, well, because I'm sleeping in my van. I'm like, oh. She's like, but, you know, I got everything I need in my van. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, you know, I got it set up like, you know, I got a bathroom in there. I got a bed, you know, I got heat, you know, I got a, you know, place to cook food. I'm like, oh shit, like it's like an RV. She's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, like that's the dopest shit I've ever heard. And then she just like opened up from there. And then, we were friends for a long time. She just was cool with the kids. And like, yo, one time she showed us the van and I'm like, yo, that is so dope. I'm like, you're living the life. And then she just, I think we kind of inspired her. And because she left and then she went and just traveled. She went to California and she was mining crystals, like doing it, and like, oh man, I'm like, yo, this is the life. And then she would set up at like some of the beaches in California and sell all the crystals that she did. And she would do really, really well with them, because people like that, they see the crystals and they're like, and she's like, yeah, I personally did this, like, have pictures and stuff of her doing it. People really like that shit. Like, I would always buy some shit from somebody if they got it, created it, and did it. Oh, that's where I'm spending my money. And that's how other people think. So she did really well with it, man. And, it was van lifing, But I envy that shit, man. Like, man, that's the lifestyle. Go wherever you want. As long as you can create an income by doing it, man, that's the lifestyle. Ain't nothing better than that. Because you could be anywhere, And, yeah. I mean, you just got to keep up on the maintenance and shit like that, but you learn a lot. You learn to be in survival mode. And think about it. That's homeless. And that's being homeless. So, again, they don't want us to see homeless people. Because motherfuckers might start getting ideas and say, you know what? Fuck this house. You know what? Fuck this bullshit. Let's take it on the road, So, yeah, man. If I could do that, if I could do it 100%, I would do it, But, hey, man, it is a lifestyle. Imagine like a bunch of us, we talk about what if a bunch of us had, and people do this. This is already big ass communities. I'm in a lot of them, where they group up and they caravan. They go all across the whole nation, different times of the year, and they're together. They take care of each other. They do things. Some of them grow shit. They're at the place and they know they grow stuff. They grow crops. They meet with other people. It's a whole nother world, man. It is. It's beautiful. You get to go to like. See, the van is better than a big ass fucking. Because I got a big ass rig. But the smaller, the better, because you can go to more places, fit in. You got big shit, you can't fit in some places. But like that van life, man, that shit is dope. Van life is dope. RV life is dope. But yeah, man. So yeah, technically that's homeless because you ain't in a home. Government don't like RVs. They really don't. They don't like that shit. They be trying to regulate how you register them and all that shit. Oh, well, you can't live and you can't use it as, for retirees that buy a big rig and sell their fucking house. Like they got to put it up under something just so, they got to fall. I mean, it's crazy what they do, but there's ways around it, for people. But it is crazy what they do. And, yeah. Let me see. This is the street that they're down. Let's see if RPD is still down there. And they sure are. They are parked down there. That's so crazy. Crazy. They're just parked down there. It's cold as a bitch. I do want to walk down there. But I think that's the field where they were at on the news story. But yeah, they are literally camped out over there. It's unbelievable, really. And I don't see any of the people that normally be on the corners, with the signs. I don't see them because that's where they used to live. It's fucked up because one of the guys, remember the guy that I interviewed, he he used to always be out there with the smile sign, and I don't see him anymore. And then the old lady actually used to sleep on the corner all day. Ain't there anymore. So, yeah. Boondockers at my park daily. Yeah, boondockers. I met some beautiful people, man, RVing. I met a family that took a bus and turned it into a school bus, turned it into a natural, like a dope ass bus, man. They hooked it up, man. But I met them, me and my family, we met them, and man, they're living the life that I would love to live. Just all know what's going on, don't want nothing from the government. They want nothing, zero. But there's a community of them, and they caravan, and we caught them moving from Colorado to somewhere else, and they gave us a tour of their bus, the way they live, how they cooked, how they dressed. Man, it was something I'll never forget, man. It was a beautiful thing, man. Like, I'm like, wow, you guys are what this world needs. Like they had like 5-year-olds. They were outside washing clothes, like with an old washboard. And like the one daughter was like 9. She was peeling like the potatoes. And I'm like, oh my God, you guys are living the life. I'm like, you guys are so just beautiful. I said, you guys are the best. She showed us pictures, and her husband showed us pictures of everything. And, like they had a YouTube channel, but I forgot what it was. It got deleted when my other channel got deleted. But, man, they honestly wanted to cry because how beautiful them people were, man. They were like a whole family. It was like 8 of them. I'm like, wow. And they had like bunks in the back, but they had the bus was just like you go in there and you could your body just goes, oh my God, I'm in heaven, because they have like natural plants in there, and like it just feels like you're in nature on their bus. It's just crazy. I met so many people, man, and yeah, I'll never forget them, man. They were just wow. And they come from, I think, Canada. They're like, we got out of Canada. It's just so bad up there. And they get kicked out of parks and stuff. And, so, and they were planning on eventually going through the Baja in California, going down through Mexico. So at some point they were going to go to Mexico, but they just said that for the size of their rig, it gets hard to maneuver in some places in Mexico. But they said that they weren't gonna do it. So it was dope. But anyways, I don't know how I got off on all going off on there. Are we still good, guys? Give me a thumbs up. It's like when I don't talk, the count goes down. I mean, not when I don't talk. It's like when I'm not looking at it, it goes down. It's weird. And then when the comments stop, like it says watching now. Like right now, it says 8 people watching. And then as soon as somebody says you're good, the shit ticks back up. Like I don't know what kind of algorithm that is. It could be just this app. All right, we're good. Thanks, Sam. And see, look, boom, jumped right up to 17, now 18, now 15. Yours says 19, no, that's 15. Now 18. See, yours says 19. Now it says 18. So yeah, man. Yeah, but man, nothing's like being on the road, man. You get to just see everything. I love it, I mean, I like it driving anyways, as y'all probably fucking could tell already. That's like my meditation. But RV life, like when you have when you're driving where you're staying, oh my god, it's crazy because your journeys are long as hell. Like if I go to Florida in RV, it's like 4 days because you're just driving and you want to stop, you want to relax, you want to kick out in the bed and just open the windows and hear, I don't know, it's just beautiful. You cook and you relax. It's your home. It's like you can't explain it. It's a good feeling. It's like you got your bathroom inside. Like you don't need shit. It's beautiful. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. So, yeah. But yeah, man, you meet a lot of people, man. I don't think I mean you get the weekend warrior assholes. Like I don't, you got dumb fucking Americans everywhere, but you do got them stupid fucking retard moron motherfuckers that that are just your weekend warriors. Grab your fucking trailer and you go and you think you own everything and you're impatient. If people who have lived this lifestyle, they ain't got nowhere to go and nowhere to be. The weekend warriors are the fucking people that fuck it up and make it miserable. Them the ones. Them the ones. The weekend fucking warriors. You got them assholes that come in with their fucking pulling their trailer and they bust out their fucking ATV and they got their bright ass fucking LED lights. I mean, I like all that shit too. It's cool, but I mean, it's just the demeanor they got and the demeanor they got. Hold on, guys. It's just the demeanor they have and hold on, guys. Talk to my boy. It's just the demeanor they got and call them the weekend fucking warriors. So but anyways, guys, yeah, man, so something ain't right. We got to pay attention. Monday, I believe that, let me see what Monday is. Let me look at this calendar. All right, Monday is going to be, no, they're going to be talking about, I think they're going to start ramping that shit up. Let me look at January. Let me change the date. Oh, that's the chart. I'm trying to change the date. Let me see. Let me go to January. Let me change the year. Maybe it's not up to the year yet because it says 2022. How could I go to 2023? I got to figure out how to change it to 2023. Oh, wait. Oh, there it goes right here. Damn, they got all the way up to 2035. So let's go to 2023. And we're going to go to January. Neck, shoulder, bronchial tooth, hand, lung. Let me see where uterus, liver, from. Let me look back. I'm going to look back. Sorry, guys. I should be doing this like on a live stream. I'm going to look back in 2020. Anybody know the date that they announced COVID-19 was here in the United States? Everybody ran and bought fucking toilet paper. What date was that? Somebody got to know. I want to see if it has anything to do with this calendar. I remember the day it ended. It was the day that it was somebody's birthday in Pisces. November 2019. Anybody know the date? I know somebody's got the date. Somebody's got the date when they announced the first case or whatever it was in the United States. I want to see if it has anything to do with when the first case hit the United States. I think it was in February, January, March 9th. March, all right, let me see, March. What March 9th was? Oh, that was on a full moon. Okay. That was on a full moon. Yeah, I forgot they announced they did everything according to the moon because yeah, that was on a full moon. All right. And oh wait, March 6th? Okay. That's crazy because that was when it affected. Wow. So March 6th. That kind of makes sense. It says heart, aorta, blood circulation, blood pressure, and heart rate. And think about what's going on with the heart. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, let's see. All right, we're going to go to 2022. I know they ended it officially. I remember because I did March 6th. Yeah, it was somewhere around that time. I remember. That's when they announced like the first cases. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, but I do really think that due to China's easing and the ramp up all of a sudden here in America, I mean, they're just gonna shift it over to here, and it's gonna be some new shit and new symptoms and the same shit, and they're already. Where does it say it at? Hold on. Right here. This is what news station is this? This California. Mask will now. This was Friday, December 9th at 11 p.m. at night. Last night. Mask will now be required at these places in Alameda, California, due to rising Mr. 19 levels. Health officials say that Alameda County has moved up the CDC's medium COVID-19 community level, and more high-risk settings will require masks. So they're already doing this shit again, guys. Like when they say required, meaning they're about to give you a hard time, they're gonna convince the sheep flock fucks to tell you to put a diaper on or you can't come in. So they're gonna do this shit again, man. Get ready, Cuts. I want to see some more videos from there. So, all right. We have sent it said yesterday we moved from CDC's yellow into CDC's medium level. Dr. Joanne Locke, COVID clinical guidance lead for Alameda County Health Department. In Alameda County, as of Thursday, the 7-day average cases, all right, whatever the fuck you and your cases, all right. So it says county health officials say that per California state law, they must now re-implement mask requirements in high-risk settings because besides, healthcare, these include homeless shelters, emergency shelters, heating and cooling centers, Elmela County Correctional Facility, and detention facilities. We are aligned with state masking guidelines. We have not instituted any new requirements ourselves here in shit, I think I'm blocking it. Here in sorry, this car I thought I was blocking. Wait, what the fuck? Here in Alameda County, but according to the state, we move to medium certain locations we need to require. So we already know when they do this, they go to the next, then they go to the next, then they go to the next. All right. Okay. Let's see. Where else is this requirement at? Oh, let me see if you need to get. Hey, you need to get in here. You want me to move?
Huh?
You want me to move?
Oh, I gotta talk with this guy first.
Okay. 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 All right. Now, another story. Let me move out of the way. Blocking the way. Move out of the way. So, yeah. So that's indoor marriage right, LA County. All right, that's one way down. And then this is in Spain, right? Face masks to remain mandatory on public transport in Spain until March 2023. So they got plans, guys. All right. And I'm seeing it here in Rochester, New York. I'm seeing it here in Rochester, New York. So it's all coming. What's good, Joseph? Akwiva. So yeah, it's just pay attention, guys. That's all I can say is, I'm about to switch up my diet. Like I said, I'm about to order. I'll be doing videos about it. I am about to order fucking all the herbs gone. I remember when the chinoa bark, I have a stockpile of that shit. I still have some left. Some of it I got lost in Hurricane Texas, but I still got a whole bunch of chinoa bark left. But when Trump dropped that jewel, I went and bought everything that was available on Amazon at the time. And that stuff, I tell you, is amazing. All right. Chinoa bark, also called Jesuit bark, is very, and you wonder why they call it Jesuit bark. I mean, shit, it might be their medicine, but this shit is crazy. Also have this little medicine that I found here in Florida. I found this little medicine here in Florida, right here. This right here grows abundantly in Florida. And this is called, watch me be on the phone where I have it at. Sure am. This is called, I'll just tell you right now, real quick. All this shit is around us, guys. Everything we ever want to cure us is all outside our doors. It grows abundantly. Shit, I don't have it on this phone. It's on that phone. What's good? What's good, Will? Let me download this. I'll tell you what this plant is. But this is it's like a red berry, and the leaves are. I mean, this shit is crazy, man. What this shit is good for. But I'm about to show y'all right now. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and order a bunch of medicines. Like I said, I am already working on medicines, but I'm about to start. This week I'm gonna be doing videos. I'm about to start packaging it. I got it scaled down to some sample packages. Which, if anybody wants, I'll send y'all samples, and you know, it's my rough draft. I'm still trying to finish up my little booklet that's gonna come with the teas, of all the knowledge involved in each herb. Um, Extensive. So it's going to be actually come with a small book. You know, I'm just figuring that part out, and yeah. So I just got to figure out, because I don't want to just, oh, these are herbs here. No, I really want to give a lot of knowledge behind the shit, because it'll help people. And you could get it yourself, you know, or you could just get it from me. But just something that I've always wanted to do, and I know from using the shit that it's some amazing stuff, you know. And what I do is I use Chinese, ancient Averdic, and ancient Native American medicines. So this is pretty much, you know, Chinese medicine itself is amazing. Ancient Averdic Indian medicine itself is amazing, and Native American ancient medicine is also amazing. So all three together, you're talking, you're talking some, you know, some great knowledge to help you out in life. You know, I already have this, man. I don't need this again. I'm about to. I thought I already have this. Let me just look on this phone real quick. I mean, y'all should still be able to hear me. All right, we're back, right? If we're back, let me see. Change this back. Switch the camera around. All right, hold on, guys. Let me see this shit. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties. And that's the problem with having too many goddamn phones is I gotta have to turn the damn AC on. Sometimes the information is on the wrong phone, but I gotta turn this air on real quick because the phone is getting hot. Phone's getting hot. Sorry guys, I was looking for this plant. I got it on here with the amount of herbs. I can't possibly remember everything. But this plant right here, I know it was good for the blood flow, circulation, headaches, cramp, inflammation, uric acid. That's this right here. And this was in Florida. And literally, if I wanted to, and this is what I'm actually going to be doing, is I'm going to try to get many herbs that are in America on my own, because what better way to get it than in nature? You know what I'm saying? Meaning like going for hikes. What the fuck? Why isn't this closing? Meaning like going for hikes, going to places where the herbs grow. Like when I come across herbs, I'm going to purchase them first, see if I like them, and say, you know what? Like I did here. Here in Rochester, there is a literal fucking pharmacy, okay, that is by a hospital that was a pharmacy with natural medicine when the hospital was doing this natural medicine. So, shout out to Linda for showing me that. I walked through this park year after year. All my life, never noticed this shit. I just thought it was a lilac fucking place. And come to find out, I always knew all the trees were labeled. And I always had weird ass names. And then I realized it last year that they were all fucking medicinal names. And it's a treasure trove of natural herbs. So I already know I'll be able to go there in the spring and summer and just fucking get as much as I ever gonna possibly need, because it just grows abundantly and it's there. I mean, it's there for us. So I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna do a lot of getting the stuff on my own. And yeah, so I don't know how I got to this angle. Oh, there it goes. I had the camera on. So, I'm going to be doing that. Yeah, mullein is very good for the lungs. Very, 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 very good. And I got one hell of a concoction for, lung detox. Also, when you have a cold or whatever, for your lungs, literally after the first cup, you're going to like, your cough is going to decrease. And then if it's dry, by the next day, you're going to basically have a nice movement of phlegm, because the phlegm also cushions. You produce good phlegm and you produce bad phlegm. Bad phlegm meaning it's the phlegm that excretes the toxins. So your body is going to produce, it always producing phlegm, but the phlegm is also a coating to make it so you don't have a lot of dry heat. They call it dry heat in your lungs. So basically it's inflammation. So what your body tries to do is cool it down and coat it and cushion it with phlegm. That's all it is. Your body is an amazing machine. So when you do that, your cough is like productive. You cough, it feels better afterwards. It's because that's your natural um, defenses in your body, creates the cough to clear out the bad, the heat, and it puts in the coating in there. That's what it does, you know. Because you ever cough up brown shit, green shit, it's just your body is getting rid of, the mucus, the pus. If you know anything about pus, that's what your body's secreting when it's inflammation, when it's inflamed, you know. So, the body is dope, and yes, mullein is very good. It's also good for asthma patients, um, which asthma is a allergic reaction. A lot of people don't understand that, but it is an allergic reaction. So it's my belief that the vaccines have caused asthma, just like many other things, because, I grew up around asthma. So I took real doctor advice, old school doctor, and all my kids grew out of this shit, you know. They ain't dependent on it. I know some people that stayed on it, stayed with what the fake doctor told you, and you believed it, and your body's dependent on it. I didn't believe in that. Even it's like I always had it in me. Even when I was asleep, I really wasn't, because I questioned shit, and I was like, you know what? I think I want to try, and it doesn't sound like something I want to do. And lo and behold, it was the best choice I ever made, because they're not dependent. They don't have asthma. They play basketball, run. My son was a fucking track star, football star, my oldest son, and basketball. Fucking run to his... How the hell he had asthma and could run like that? He had the strongest lungs ever, more energy than anybody. My other son, same thing. I outgrew it, So... there's a lot of things you don't realize, man. Like I said, when I went to study the human body, I kind of went OCD. I went insanely crazy. Like, not crazy, but I went so far into trying to understand. Like, so much information was coming to me, and the research that I was doing was crazy. It was really, like, I was really obsessed over it, and I learned a lot about the human body, and and it's amazing. Like, even people that wear glasses, it's just your eyes are out of focus. You can correct your eyes, because one thing that they've done is they duped us, into the dentist. They duped us into the eye exam. Hey, fuck face, traffic enforcement cop. That's where you belong, right there, bitch. Doing your job, making sure people cross the street, not terrorizing fucking people and making families walk and shit. But yeah, I mean, your eyesight can be corrected. There's a lot of people that do it. They're all over YouTube. Just Google how to correct your eyesight naturally, and it's amazing. Because one thing that we were duped of is, when you're in school, you do the eye exam. Oh my God, Billy, you would have fucked up eyesight. Oh my God. Well, how do you feel, Billy? Oh, I see it's kind of blurry. Oh, you need an eye exam. You go to the fucking eye exam. You do the eye exam at the eye doctor. Oh, Billy, guess what, Billy? You know what, Billy? You're blurry, so we're going to have to give you a prescription and give you glasses. Now you got fucking glasses. You're, growing up, I grew up in the fucking 80s and 90s. So we called people four-eyed, nerd, all that shit. Goggles. Oh, look at your goggles. And lo and behold, Billy, is growing, because when you're a kid, you grow, meaning you're a kid, your eyeballs grow too, your head grows, your eye socket, all that shit grows. So with some kids get a little bit blurry through their growth, and their eyes are just developing, and they just are a different pace, and they have a little bit of blurred vision for a little while, or they woke up in the morning and they had like itchy, watery eyes, or it was at the time of the season. If you go back, like I've done in time travel back, I'm like, wait a minute, These motherfuckers were doing these eye exams in the spring when allergies are high, and they know that, and kids have red eyes and blurred vision from allergies. So lo and behold, they done got duped in, and now they're 30, 40-year-old wearing glasses. You know, a lot of people don't understand. We've been tricked into a lot of different shit, man. You know, we've been tricked like a motherfucker, boy. You know, we really have. Oh, take an ear exam, hearing exam every fucking year. Oh, you got to go into this fucking room where you damn near lose your mind, put this shit over your ears and click a goddamn button. I used to just click, 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 click. I used to hear my own shit like click, 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 click. Oh, your ears are fine. Oh, you might have hard of hearing. You might have to go to the ear doctor. Not to mention, you might have wax in your fucking ears. You might have went swimming or some shit and got water in your ears. Now they're trying to put you in some type of fucking SO class because you have trouble fucking hearing. Yeah, they did a number on us, guys. They really did, you know? And unfortunately, some kids got caught up into hearing loss. God knows what happened. Oh, you might need a hearing aid. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. But all I know is they were doing all this shit when we were in school growing, all right? And it's a 100% fact that when you are growing as a kid, your eyes grow and it can cause blurred vision. Even doctors say, oh, you know, it could be that, you know, because of during the growth of your adolescence that, you know, you will get blurred vision, but it goes away, it does clear up. You know, now they openly say this shit. I'm like, you motherfuckers been duping people to wear glasses. But don't get me wrong, there's people that do wear glasses. There's some cockeyed people with no offense, but I'm just saying, there's people with cockeyed eyeballs and shit that, yeah, they gotta wear glasses. But a lot of shit can be corrected. Just like when you stare at a screen all fucking day, you're gonna need glasses eventually. Well, how do you uncorrect it? Well, you start doing different eye exercises and you work your muscles in your eyes that have been stuck on a screen looking close, you know? You don't need to go run and get the goddamn glasses and shit right off the fucking bat. You know, you got some people, they take their glasses off, they're fucking literally blind. They can't see shit because they've been dependent on the goddamn glasses all these years. Oh, God, I can't see. Oh, my God. I can't fucking see. And there's people that already attested to that, and there's natural people who do this. Just look them up, that people were like that, had thick-ass fucking bottle cap glasses, now don't need glasses. Because they got into the natural way, a natural lifestyle, natural way of living. And they don't have glasses anymore, you know? So, I'm just saying, man, you know? Hopefully people are still watching, because it says 3 people watching. So, yeah. It's just time that we got to get healthy. And, I mean, I'm about to ramp it up in my lifestyle, eat more natural foods every day, smaller portions on the autophagy level, you know, 8-hour window. Shout out to Zach. Thank you. And like I said earlier, there's a reason why information comes upon us, you know, because it's something that I've looked at before, but I never put it into a diet. I'm like, shit, I knew the body. When he told me this, I went, look, I'm like, fuck, I remember researching this shit. I'm like, but I didn't put it into a diet. It was like so crazy. Like I knew autophagy, but I didn't know the fucking I didn't know how to pronounce the motherfucker. When he said autophagy, I'm like, what the fuck? When I looked it up, I'm like, oh shit, I remember all this. I researched, but I never put it into a diet form. I researched it into what the cells do, how your body, you know, regenerates and basically rebuilds itself. You know what I'm saying? Goes to fucking war against all your fucking toxins in your body. And I'm like, wait a minute, I never thought about eating. It's basically you're fasting, you know, while eating. It's the dopest shit ever. And then you look it up and people have changed their fucking life by doing this shit. You know, I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, I already eat natural, so this is way 100% better. Like, this is dope. So, you know, I'm about to, you know, switch the diet up, get my teas banging, you know, all these herbs. So I'm going to have my high ass immune tea, you know, going through this time and eating well, because I'm not fucking with these people, man. There's toxins around and they're getting into our bodies. I'm in Rochester and it's fucking devastating up here, man. It really is. And I mean, it is. From the water, to the fucking air. And again, anywhere you at in the Northeast, look at these fucking trees, man. We got less goddamn oxygen in the fucking air. All right? Whatever the tree, they call it, whatever they call it. Whatever the trees give off, motherfucking leaves left. We supposed to leave with it. So we're getting less. All right? The lakes are frozen. There's no humidity. It's dry. We not getting what we need to get here. All right? In the Northeast, anywhere where the trees have gone, all right, and it gets cold as a bitch, and then the lakes and oceans and rivers, not oceans, but the lakes and streams and all that begin to freeze. Guys, when there's no pollen flying the fuck around that actually is good for us, that's why we get allergies, is because our body is actually cleaning the fuck out, but we want to suppress it with Benadryl, NyQuil, and all this other shit. How the fuck can one of the remedies to allergies be actual bee pollen and honey? But yet where they say, oh, pollen is because of pollen. That shit don't even make any fucking sense. We've been duped. But again, there's no oxygen. There's not a lot of oxygen up here. And then they switch us to the winter grade gas. All right? Why do they do that? Well, it's more toxicity in the air. All right? Just look it up. I've done this research. Look up summer grade gasoline. Look up winter grade gasoline. Why the fuck do they have shit, all right, that is known lung irritants in the gas in the winter? Well, 2 and 2 would rub together. If you take the oil companies and mix them with the pharmaceutical companies, you come up with the same motherfuckers. So go figure. There's no reason. I've been dealing with cars my entire fucking life, working on them, understanding them. Your car don't give a fuck if it's winter grade or summer grade. It don't matter. It don't work like that. Look at the chemicals that's in this shit, and you'll be like, God damn, why do all these chemicals they add cause flu-like symptoms, cause respiratory illnesses? Well, no lungs outside, which means the trees. There's no lungs because the green is all gone that absorbs that shit. The lakes are frozen, so you don't get that. The humidity is gone, so it's dry as fuck. So now all you got flying around the air is fucking goddamn carbon monoxide from the vehicles. And we breathing this shit in, and people wonder why they ended up at busy hospitals, busy everything, And this is why we gotta use lung building fucking shit. Also, we gotta remove our bodies from this environment. This is why you see me, I get the fuck out of Dodge. And when I'm down there, oh my God. I went down there with a cough, ain't got one no more. But it possibly will come back, I went to detoxing my lungs early this year. Because I know I've been breathing in a whole bunch of shit. I already know. Racing fucking cars and shit and playing with jet skis. I've been breathing all kind of carbon dioxide, so I had to clean my shit, So, yeah, man, Northeast is, hey, that's why I always get the fuck out of Dodge and go to the sun. I've been to Texas, been down to Florida already, and goddamn it, in January, I'm going back to more warmth because the sun makes its return after December, so it's going to start making its return, and we need that motherfucker. But January, I'll be going to warmth. February, I'll be going to warmth. In March, I'll be going to warmth. I got to keep the body recharged, Your body will start to tell you, like, yo, bitch, you're not doing a good job of keeping me in my elements, And when you become more natural, you begin to notice it. I eat all natural. It's not vegan. Fuck that vegan shit. That shit is retarded, dumb, and stupid. It's a liberal fucking ideology bullshit that they turned it into. Vegan simply means you eat all natural. People get into veganism. Now vegans are fucking fat. Vegans are out of shape. It's just so stupid. All right? Vegans are incorporating cheese and shit. They turn vegetarian, and vegetarians are eating fucking fish. How does this work? And vegans are eating cheese and shit. How did so no, I'm not none of that. I just use that so you know how I eat. I just eat all natural. I'm a conscious eater. I understand what I'm eating. All right? And then I see posts of pictures. Oh, look at this fucking meat these vegans eat. Real motherfuckers know they don't eat that shit. They don't eat all that bullshit. All right? It's not the same thing, dumb motherfucker. You know, these people are so stupid. Like, so I'll go at vegans and I'll go at meat eaters. You know what I'm saying? Of logic. You know, of course I rock out with everybody. I don't care what you do. I'm just giving you what I know and understand, you know? But yeah, so I mean, it is what it is, man. We gotta switch our shits up, man, because you know, we gotta get as best and as natural as we can get. You know? And it's tough. It's tough in a fucking toxic environment. But like I said, you gotta recharge that body. Oh yeah, I was talking about the body giving you signs. It's gonna give you signs, you know? I know when I need the sun, my skin starts to fucking break out. I'm like, shit, my skin's like, give me sun. I need sun. If you people that stay in the house, you out the way. That's where they want you. They want you in the fucking house, especially at this time. They know the stars, moon, sun is igniting and awakening and hatching DNA inside of the right people. So they want you inside. You know, it's important to get out, to get the sun, let it hit your body. You know, even in like this, today's a good day. It's cold as a bitch, but the sun's out. Your body needs that shit. Your eyeballs, it needs to see that shit. It's just like when you're in this environment and then you go south. When you go south, as soon as you get to like Virginia, the Carolinas, your eyes start going, oh. When you get to Georgia, Florida, your eyes are like, oh my God, because the green comes back. The beautiful colors come back. You know, the green and beautiful colors come back. Therefore, it activates something in your body and you just get this feeling. Then when you get out and take your breath of that humid ass air, your lungs are like, oh my God. It's like a feeling, your skin, you feel that shit. It's amazing, man. You look at a plant. When you take a plant out of its element into the cold, it withers, falls the fuck over, looks dead. When you put that bitch back where it's environment, that bitch spring up, boom. That's what you are. Same shit, no different. You know? It's the same thing. Especially the more natural you eat, the more you feel it. Every year goes by, we feel it more and more. We feel the time more and more. Like we're still not used to the getting dark early. We still ain't used to the motherfucking cold. Like you stop getting used to it and you notice it more, you feel it more, you know? So, yeah, man, we are plants. We are powerful. And we're connected to this bitch, man. When you start looking at nature, like everything, like we got the technology in the palm of our hands where we could just be walking and take a picture of a plant, look it up, and you'll be like, God damn, this is medicine. What the fuck are we doing? This is our medicine right here. Pick that shit, take it home, put it in a pot, boil that shit in some distilled water, and you got you some fucking medicine in abundance. You know what kills me? When I first started understanding this shit, I'm like, wait a minute. They got dandelions for sale in the fucking produce department for us to eat. Meanwhile, there's dandelions in our yard that we fucking poured pesticides on and rip up and put in the garbage and throw out. Look how stupid humans are, man. Humans are fucking dumb as fuck. Like, we'll go buy the same shit we kill and destroy in the store and eat it. Like, the shit makes no sense. Like, what sense does that make? If that ain't no oxymoron shit, I don't know what else is. Dandelions. Dandelion root, you know? That's a medicine. Think about that shit. Crazy. It is crazy. What's the other shit we pull up? Weeds. They call it weeds. Man, that shit is medicine you're pulling up. Nature's like, bitch, I'm out here. Look, trying to get you to notice through that beautiful ass lawn. Look, I'm right here. And we rip the bitch out. You get Roundup and pesticide, but weed killer to kill that shit. I mean, when you think about it, we're fucked up. The trees, leaves fall off the goddamn trees and canopy the grass so you could have extra air to breathe, oxygen and clean air. And we fucking bag that shit up and throw it in the trash. Like, what? What is that? Like, think about this shit. What is that? The leaves layer the grass so the grass is beautiful and continue to grow. And also, there's nature that lives under those fucking leaves, and it's like, oh, it's great. It's so mind blowing, guys. It really is. And also, the green turns yellow. First, it turns orange. That's the fucking warning sign. Then you got wonder why these psychopaths, where they got all these warning signs from. Red, green means go, red means stop, red means no, green means, oh, look at Herbie. Look at Herbie, y'all. Look at Herbie. But green means stop, green means go, red means stop, red means danger. Well, guess what, guys? Shit in nature, when them leaves turn red, orange, those are the sign. Okay, I got this much time to get the fuck out of Dodge and migrate. All right? Because one thing that they left out of the history books was these motherfuckers migrated. They migrated, man. They had highways. I-95 is a fucking old-ass Native American, whatever you want to call it, tribal highway. All right? That's what it was. These were highways. Some of the highways were already there. That's how the fuck they knew where to build these shits. It's crazy, man. It really is. It's mind blowing. You'd be like, well, how did they, look like? Well, why are we going through these mountains, and it's a perfect, well, because the river carved the shit out, and the natives traveled along that bitch and in the bitch to go south. They trekked all the way across to the Mississippi River, hopped on their canoes, headed south, ended up in Alabama, New Orleans, all that shit. Think about it, man. Think about it. Because I used to go, we used to go to some of the reservations, and I used to look at the history, and I'm like, and these motherfuckers wasn't really braving no fucking cold like that. I'm like, it wasn't really fucking with the snow. There's no talk about the snow like that. Them motherfuckers got out of Dodge like nature. They knew how to get out of Dodge. Some of the warrior type or the I don't know what they call them, stayed to but they got their fucking cattle and all their shit, and they hauled ass. They hauled ass. So, this I learned from actually visiting the fucking reservation. But this is one thing about me. When I want to know something, I try to get there. I want to be, I'm not about, I don't really get anything. Look at this asshole. Perfect fucking scumbag asshole speeding up to get to a funeral director, stopping us at a green light and letting the funeral go. And he's right next to me. These are the American fucking losers, the American losers, the dumb, if they lost their shit, if they find a gun, it's gonna go to their head and they're gonna blow their brains out. I can't wait for those days, honestly. But anyways, when I wanted to know something, I try to experience it, go to it, get in it. That's what I want to do. When I really want to learn something. When I found out my grandmother, I was like, just rubbed me the wrong way, because I didn't see my dad. I reunited with my dad when I was like in my 20s. I met my grandmother and I was like, God, this is a fucking angel. This is God right here. My grandmother is God. She's over 100 years old and she can talk and move and recognize everything. Crazy. I'm like, this is beautiful. I always thought it was something about her, and come to find out, boom, her mama and her grandmother and their great, and that mother was never a motherfucking slave. All right, was never a slave. Was from the Carolinas. Was from a tribe. I'm like, what the fuck? Was educated. They all were educated. We were told some other shit. We was told some other shit. Have no recollection of nobody getting beaten from no fucking slaves, beating and shit and all the other shit. You know, ain't running around with scars and talking in tongues. I mean, my grandmother was alive before fucking cars were out, you know? And her mama was alive before cars were out. I mean, that was crazy. My grandmother died in 2013 at the age of 107. All right? 107 years old. And, you know, I did my research, you know, traced it all back. You know, the black side, you know, because I'm black and white. Well, my mom is German. So, my fucking black side, good God almighty, did they hide them records. It is hard to find out information about my black side. But my white side, I didn't even have to look. You know, it's extensive. And it goes all the way back to Germany and big families and shit. And I stopped. It was too much. I'm like, God damn, my family's big as fuck on the white side. You know? And all those records are there. But the black side, nothing. You know, I found, I mean, not as extensive as that, but they cut off, this is how bad it is, they cut off the linkage. Even modern day shit, like they don't even want to tell you who your families are linked with because they don't want you to link with them. The white side, god damn, they're big as fuck. I'm like, god damn, I got a big white family. There's motherfuckers I don't even know, you know, that I'm connected to. But the black side, nah, they hide that shit. They don't want us ever to come back together, you know? And, you know, the black side, I found my grandmother's birth, you know, record, death record. I mean, my grandmother's mother's birth record, death record. My grandmother's uncle, brother, you know, Negro, colored, all on their shit. I got all the way back to the 1700s with them. Negro, colored, death certificates. One of them was in the war. When he was enlisted, I got all that information. You know, it's crazy. You know what their occupation was. I mean, it's crazy. But it was beautiful information because, you know, that solidifies that, hey, bitch, we was here before you, motherfucker. How I traced the shit back before 17 fucking your ass got here. The fuck out of here. You know, 1776. Well, I'm back to 1760. How the fuck, y'all, I mean, think about this shit. And you calling me what? I was born where? I ain't got no recollection of shit. I'm just born and I'm a birth certificate. That's me. Those are your parents. That's my parents. And that's it? What the fuck? What kind of shit is that? You know? When you find out shit like that, man, you get angry. You know, you like, man, we're fucked. And then you actually find out, like I found out where my mother's name comes from. I'm like, oh shit, I found the first ones that got here from fucking Germany. They were given the goddamn land away. And they came here and they got the land. That's where my last name comes from. And I looked up other people's last name. I'm like, yo, this where y'all last name come from. You ain't no motherfucking Washingtons, Johnsons, and Greens and shit. Y'all ain't that. That's what they made you guys. Look, these Greens settled in this area at this time. This is where y'all motherfuckers come from. They stole you, took your name after they stole your land. They duped you out of it, and they named you. Because what they did is they laid claim to the land and every motherfucking body on it. So if they claim that land, okay, they got the people that's on the land. That's how they got them. So they like, oh, that's a slave owner. They became their employees. They were the owners, the Europeans took it over through faulty contracts, through the English language, which the natives didn't have a fucking clue, but they were friendly and they were loving and caring. And then once they said, oh, this is ours now, the natives get angry, say, what? We've been here. And then they say, no, you signed this, remember? And then a fight ensues, and then they bring out the motherfucking gunpowder and the power. And they already done moved into position because they waited till they got the numbers. Once they got the numbers, they're like, well, we got enough. We could take over these motherfuckers. We done split them up. We done segregated them. We done sent them over here. We done told them, no, there's work over there. Oh, we'll work together. We're going to give you this. We have this. You take that. Oh, we're prospering together. And then once they went to taking their shit, they got mad and angry and started fighting. But it's too late. It's too many of them motherfuckers. That's how this shit went down. There's too many Europeans now. And they got gunpowder. All right? Once they got the gunpowder, bitch, what you gonna do? When they blowing a hole through a motherfucker, they're like, oh shit, now they got raping motherfuckers and fucking people up and doing shit like that. They say, we're gonna make an example out of about 10 of you motherfuckers, like The Walking Dead showed you, and the rest of y'all gonna work for us. You get out of line, you see this motherfucking whip, you look at the back. You can't overtake us. There's too many of us now. And now all your family members over the fuck there, and now they scared as fuck because they see this gun go pop. They're like, oh shit, these motherfuckers got power. You know? Boom. And they would have their little battles. You know how many fucking tribal battles there was with the Europeans? God damn, it was a whole lot. They ain't teach us about barely any of this shit. You know, the little bit, oh, the battle of the Revolutionary War. Oh, the battle of this, the North and South. Oh, the battle in Georgia. Oh, the battle over here. These dirty motherfuckers, man, that shit pissed me the fuck off, man, when I found out all this shit, man. You know, that's why I wanted to change. I'm like, damn, how the fuck I come from all that and I'm up here named this with a fucking birth certificate with nothing. It's fucked up. And then I go try to tell my family on my black side, and one of them's a Hebrew Israelite. Told me, man, I know all that, but I'm a Hebrew Israelite. Shalom, brother. I respect it, though. I'm like, yo, motherfucker, my uncle, which is your daddy, y'all still live in the fucking area, you dumb motherfucker. How are you a Hebrew Israelite? And it's like, man, I was like, what the fuck? I'm up here sending him the information of his own fucking daddy, my uncle, and his daddy's grandfather, my grandmother's brother. That motherfucker said he was a Hebrew Israelite. I said, God damn, we are fucking hopeless. Ain't not one of them. I sent it to all my family. Ain't my brother, that's in New York City, ain't none of them even give a fuck. They ain't, that's how crazy this shit is. I'm the only one that laid claim to that shit. You know? They didn't even care. I was like, wow. Told my sister, she ain't give a fuck. You know? Damn. It's crazy, man. People don't even want to know who they are. That's the good old American dream. That's why Africans laugh at black people and can't stand black dumbass fucking people. Because they like, y'all so fucking stupid, you don't even know where you come from. Y'all ain't come from us. Don't sit here and try to claim us, bitch. We ain't none of y'all. Fuck out of here. We ain't none of you guys. That's why they come over here. They don't give a fuck about no. They like, don't call me black. I ain't black. And I ain't African. I come from this place, such and such, this village. This is where I'm from. You know? Fuck out of here with this shit. Crazy. Even white folks, like, they done stripped them. Oh, you're a U.S. citizen now. Well, you're Turkish, you're Italian, you're German, you're Ukrainian, you're Polish. Oh, no, fuck what you came from. You're American now. You ain't bringing no culture over here, bitch. You giving the American culture. Yeah, you could have your little, your Islamic religion, you know. You could have your little Christian faith, whatever the fuck. But you American. Don't bring that shit over here. You're American. What's the American? It's a dream. You're just dreaming, guys. You're just dreaming. You're living in a fucking illusion. That's what you come here to do. You live an illusion of living. And then your family looks like, oh my God, he's rich. He's in America. Not realizing, bitch, you just in Master's house, fucking padding his pockets and making him rich. You know, that's what you're doing. You know, because I look at these countries and I'm like, man, they living goddamn good. I look at Mexico, I look at Costa Rica, I look at all the shit south. I even look at fucking these islands. I'm like, damn, these people are living it up, but they're heavily suppressed. You know, they're heavily suppressed. They got the beautifulest climate, and think about it. Why they always got the goddamn? Why do they always have all the tropical places in shambles? Because that's where all life is at. You know, all life is all in abundance. In abundance. How the fuck they got the biggest metropolis nowhere near the shit? You know, think about that. So I know I'm rambling on, guys, but you know, I'm just streaming. I'm just streaming, guys. It was a good step back. Let me read some comments before I get off here. Oh man. Shout out to Rick James, Cuts, Bamboo, Millie, Fake Michael. If y'all still up on here, I don't know who's on it. Bend Over, Sheriff of YouTube, the OG, Zach Hubbard. You know, the hardworking brothers up on here. Who else is up on here? Amy too cracked their code. Another hard worker. Everybody's a hard worker. Fuck it. All the hard workers all up on here. Oh, and because I cut it off, that's as far as it goes. And shout out to everybody who watches this later. You know. Oh yeah, Josh Greenblatt. What's good, Josh? Joshua Greenblatt. You know, brother Cuts. Hope everything is all well. You know. Yeah, man, no doubt. Cuts, you know. I mean, that's what it's the sun's shining, so it's a good day here in Rochester because it's cloudy 300 days a year. I think in Rochester the average cloudiness is 300, right around 300 days a year. You got clouds, so it's good to see the sun. I know it's more than 250 days a year. I can't remember the exact number. So when the sun is out, it's beautiful. It's streaming. So I can't complain. Thanks, Rick James, for always dropping the links in here. Frozen fog, yeah. Yep, I'm always scared and nervous when I see fog because I'm like, is that really fog or is there some toxins in that shit? You know, so I'm always wary when I see fog. But, you know, like I said, I'm about to change my diet to a more natural diet, eating in that autophagy window, you know, eating in that 8-hour window. And, yeah, you know, way more natural. I'm talking like more greens, especially this time going into shit, because whatever they doing, I don't want to be no part of it. And, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with that shit. And I'm going to order. I'll probably do a stream later, tell y'all all the shit that I ordered. So in case y'all want to order the shit, I'm about to go in ham, zam, zuki, because I'm about to look up all the shit they're pushing all across the world. And I'm like, okay, what are the natural remedies that I always find it that they've been using for years? The reason why nobody in these countries are dying, all right? The only ones that are dying in China and in Taiwan and these countries over there are the ones who took the motherfucking magic potion. They know it over there. They're upset. They're pissed, you know, and same thing over here. But Americans die from so much shit. They're easy to mask it. Over there, it's not, because they're not used to dying. They're not used to being sick in these countries. You know, that's the thing. And there's other countries too. They're not used to being sick. So now they're like, oh, why the fuck? What is going? They figuring the shit the fuck out. They're done believing that it was some shit that COVID-19. They're done believing that. Now they know that this vaccine has damaged mad people over there. They know it. All right. They know that shit. So a lot of shit that we're seeing, they're saying it's one thing, but in reality, these people are pissed because they understand what the fuck is going on. They're mad. They're angry, you know? So they're just telling us, oh, you know, Apple, all the motherfuckers, oh, this, and, you know, oh, they're mad because of the lockdown. Man, why would it fucking be? That's a natural madness. You're naturally going to be mad over a lockdown. No, they found out some other shit that they know. Remember, these are brains. I mean, yeah, they get, they follow the government, but they follow this shit. They follow. A pretty good, you know, site. I just got to learn. I just got to learn how to use the screen, like actually have like the website up there. Let me know if I'm good. Let me get a thumbs up. Says I'm back. Okay, I'm good. That's so yeah. That is so good how StreamYards works. I like that. I just got to figure out how to get the screen on the internet on the StreamYards. I don't know how to do it. I got to figure that out. I know on a computer, I just got to figure that shit out. But you've been shoveling a lot of snow. Damn, it's snowing up there. Shit. I hope it don't snow. I'm all for global warming at this point. Let it not snow in Rochester. I don't care if it was 80 degrees and people losing their mind and fucking, oh my God, there's something going on. Oh my God, it's so hot. It's so hot up here in the Northeast. I say, well, they got a microwave on somewhere, and I'm enjoying the heat. You know, I'm enjoying the heat. So I wouldn't give a fuck if it was warm all winter. I don't care. Let them do what they got to do. I'd rather have that. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Even though I do like to go play in the snow and shit like that, but I'm good after a couple days. I don't want it no more. But yeah, so yeah, I'll probably do a stream later, going through these herbs and stuff that I'm gonna pick up. Um, yeah, I'm gonna, some's gonna take a long time because some come from different parts of the world. I've ordered herbs out of many countries, because what I like to do is I go into the herbs and I look where they get the herbs and I kind of trickle it down to there. Some stuff I can't find, and I just like, all right, I'll get it from them. And you always sort of say, oh, organic and this and that, but you got to realize, man, these other countries don't have to put organic on there. They don't have to do that because they already know they don't do that shit. So it's like, I swear, when you realize other places in the world are living in a different world than we are, you have to understand that. Like, there's whole societies that they don't even think like us. So they're not even, it's like a whole different realm of existence. So we have to put that in our minds and our perspective that there's people in other parts of the world that have no thought process like we do. So that's a good thing. When getting herbs and stuff, you're like, oh, is this natural? Is this? And like, what the fuck you mean? I mean, we're growing it. Like this is what we do. You don't put any chemical on it. Why would we do that? And trip me out years ago when, she used to follow the channel. It was like, she followed the channel. And then when I left a uh, email, it was an email in Spanish, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I translated it. Like, that's when there was no translation, so I had to like really go through great lengths to try to translate the shit. And it was like, she asked, why do I was talking about, food and the numbers on it, and they were like, I had to explain to them what I meant. And then she was like, why do Americans poison their food? And she just was like dumbfounded. Her and her husband were like dumbfounded. They were like, we never, because they're from there. They've never been to America, know nothing about it, as far as that. They just was like, why do Americans poison their food? Straight said it. And I'm like, huh? He's like, why? Like, they just did not understand why Americans put shit on their stuff. That's just something they don't do. And in other parts of the world, it's like that too. Like, it's unheard. They don't even have a process or an infrastructure to do that. They just grow it. That's it. So, doing these herbs, it's good to get them from different parts of the world. One, it's cheaper, you know, and they ain't got to put all, it's organic, it's this and that. It should just, they already grow it organic. They don't need to, that's like, they just like, that's weird, because I've questioned some of the stuff I found. I would drop an email saying, hey, is this organic? They're like, yeah. They're like, everything we grow we grow, you know? And then, so they'll say that's an American thing, it's an American thing. We don't, they ain't even allowed in their country, like, to put chemicals on their shit, you know? And some stuff you get from, tropical areas. Like, I used to get turmeric root from Indonesia. It was, oh my God, this shit was like dye. It was like literally dye. I've never seen turmeric root this color. It literally, we buy that shit here. Yeah, it's orange, but it ain't like that kind of orange. It's like literal food coloring dye. Like, this shit is amazing, you know. So that turmeric root, I chop it up, and it was actually fresh. You believe that? It came from goddamn Indonesia, fresh. It's vacuum sealed, and it was fresh. I opened it up. It was like moist water. Man, cut it up, chopped it up, and this shit like stained my fingers for days. Amazing, And that's another thing, is potency of the herbs you get. It's a lot. Because you look at the areas. Okay, this place, obviously you're growing indoors. I don't want that shit. If that's all they got, then hey, I gotta get it. But I want the shit that's grown outside in the elements. Boom. You know what I mean? That's what I want. So, that's for these, natural medicines, because we need it, man. We on a different frequency, and we got to stay up on top of that, because they, we at war, in my opinion. So, oh man, right? Natural is the most misleading word. It is, and they get a lot of people. I'd be in the store looking at natural. I flip the shit over. I'm like, God damn, there's nothing natural about this. Like, everything in it is unnatural. Like, this is crazy. It's mind blowing. And they get away with it because that's America. They can change shit at any time. America's man. This country is fucked up, man. It really is. Truthfully is. It's crazy. So, yeah. So there's a lot more greens than we know about here that I've learned from, that I've learned at. And when I pick up some today, I'll drop those to you. You ain't gonna find them at your local. You got to go to like an Asian market or a Ethiopian market or something like that to get this shit. And it's just what they eat. And it's like common. You go in there like, what the fuck is that? It's green, but I've never had that before. That ain't in all the supermarkets. Why not? Well, that right there, when you look it up, is actual medicine. And you're like, no wonder why these people are so healthy. No wonder why they look so much younger. No wonder why they don't have gray hair. No wonder why they're not running around trying to kill each other. No wonder why they're relaxed. No wonder why they're nice, soft-spoken, polite, and intelligent. You know, and then you look at what Americans eat, it's like, God damn, you know, it's like shit. And then you taste it; it doesn't taste like water. Like their greens actually taste like, whoa, these shits are potent, not like water. Like that's why I don't eat salad. I mean, I don't eat salad. People are like, oh, you're vegan, but you don't eat salad. No, bitch, I don't. I don't eat salad like that. Once in a while, I'll have some salad or some shit like that, but it's not something that I even like eating because it's like eating nothing. It's like I don't even taste anything. It's like water. Well, that's because it mostly is water. There is no elements. There is no groundwater. There is no minerals coming up through those roots. When minerals come up through those roots and they're grown under the sun, moon, stars, gets the rain, gets inside there and sucks it up, it's going to burst and poke a different flavor. All right. You know that because if you will take like spinach that's in the fucking grocery store that's grown in a factory with artificial light, fucking tap water, and, fucking fake dirt, salt, whatever. A lot of this shit is grown without dirt now, and you eat that. But you take some spinach that's growing in the garden. Guess what you taste? You taste the spinach. You can taste the iron. You could taste all the nutrients that are in the spinach. It tastes different. It also will give you that talkish, you know, aftertaste on your teeth. Like you grind your teeth together, it feels like goddamn fucking sandpaper or some shit. Well, that's because it's rich in nutrients. It's rich in what is that? That's like potassium or some shit. Natural potassium that is in the spinach. You go to the grocery store, you ain't gonna get that. Just like cilantro. Cilantro in a garden versus cilantro in a grocery store. Whoa, it's way different. Scallions, those are onions that are like the sticks. Those grown naturally are way more potent than the ones in the store. That goes to tell you something. Mint leaves. You can buy the mint leaves inside the grocery store, or you can see some growing in the fucking nature. Pick that bitch up and eat it. It's like, whoa, you know? So they lose, it loses some of their properties. So, yeah, Mexican grocery stores too. Yes, they do. That's why I like South Texas. It's just, they got so much, it gets thrown out. Like they give to a point where they just give it away. It's cheaper and cheaper till it's like, okay, you buy two cases for $1. You know, yeah, it's gonna go bad, but your ass. That's when you gotta get food prep. And shout out to my son, yeah, right, Junior. All right, we're gonna call him. I got lucky because I remember during Hurricane Texas, one of my most beloved things that I was upset that got lost in a hurricane in Texas was my goddamn freeze dryer. And lo and behold, right now, I can go right now, walk in the store and buy 2 freeze dryers where he found them at. So it's beautiful. And I waited months to get that bitch, and I had that bitch shipped from China. And go on the website now here, and there's still a backlog for them. But somehow this store got a bunch of them, and they're inside the store. And I'm gonna go buy some of these. And they're freeze dryers. And I waited months and paid a lot of money to get mine shipped straight from China. And had to learn the program and everything in Chinese, to work the damn thing, you know. But lo and behold, I could walk right in the store and leave with one right now, you know. So it was dope. So, but yeah, man, get into these natural things. Like I said, you know, a lot of that they don't have to say that, oh, it's natural, or oh, it's organic, or oh, it's just they don't do that shit, you know. So, all right, y'all, I'm about to get up off here, man. Much love to you guys. Shout out to Zach, Cuts, Rick James, Millie, Choma, Brother Cuts, Bamboo Soldier, Amy 2 cracked their code. Everybody else was up on here. I can't because I just logged on a new phone. I can't go back and look. But shout out to all you guys, man. Hope you enjoy your Saturday. Like I said, man, something is not right. Okay. There's no way all these people are going to the hospital and sent home with no testing, no nothing. They don't want to test right now. They're waiting for something. Right now they could be running the biggest pandemic we've ever seen, scare the fuck out of everybody, and it would work. What are they waiting for? All right. They're waiting for something. Okay. They're waiting for some shit, but they're going to run it. There's no doubt in my mind. They're going to run it. Are they going to run it harsh or sporadically? I don't know. Pay attention. I am. I know. I'm getting ready. Okay. In case it's time to go. All right. It's time to go. I'm going to be like, yo, look, I'm going to turn this camera on. He'll be like, damn, where the fuck? Yeah, right. The Matrix at. Well, I told y'all I ain't fucking around with these people, Hey, I'll be back when it's over, I'm not fucking with these people. Not a chance in hell. I don't need to. And I'll just come back, be defiant, I just want to, I want to enjoy a world where the sheep are home, flocking and nesting in their fucking jail cells. Like, I want to be able to roam free in this beautiful nation like I did last time and just enjoy the beauties of the fucking crashed, fucking stopped system. That was like beautiful. Everything stopped. No school, no work, fucking everything. There was no traffic. I mean, driving in the busiest fucking, Houston. It literally, Houston, Texas, not a fucking car in sight. You know what I'm saying? Like traveling and there's nothing on the roads, gas, diesel, like giving the shit away. It was like $1 and some change. Like, what the fuck? Everybody just, it was beautiful being out, it was a beautiful thing. Like, damn, look at this shit, being the only people, I'm glad, so yeah. And just we know what we know now. We stand in our square. Fuck them. Bitch, dial 911, motherfucker. But one thing we got to be wary of is they ain't implement the shit yet. That'll probably be phase 3. We went through phase 1. Now they're going to go through phase 2, make it more intense. We know eventually them Q camps that was in Songbird, oh, they gearing up for us. They want us in those things. They want us. You're a health risk. Yo, you don't have the serum. Oh, you're a health risk. You can have this and be spreading it to everyone. Then you'll have the liberals, which is pretty much everyone who's not a fucking terrorist. All right. Which meaning awake to this shit. So you're a terrorist or you're a liberal. So all the liberals will be saying, yes, it's because of you we're locked down. It's because of you this is spreading. You guys are spreading because we believe that you spread this without knowing and having no symptoms. Yo can get my mother sick and she might die. You could get me sick and I might die. I hope you die of COVID. Yeah, those fucking people. All right, because remember, the government isn't coming to do shit to you. We do it to we. That's it. We do it to we. Police watching people, murderers getting let go, rapists getting let go. Everything it's the purge around this bitch. But wait till this shit come back. You're going to see faces getting smashed and cracked for not wearing masks. You're going to see people getting dragged out of fucking stores. You're going to see the craziest shit. You're going to be like, how can this be? How can we be witnessing this shit right here after we just witnessed there's people murdering people lit back down the street, but here a person with a mask is now face first on the fucking concrete, You can't come in here if you're not all, come on, man. It's crazy. So, yeah. But, all right, guys, I got to get up off here, man. Much love to you guys. Yeah, I hope it is, Choma. I definitely hope it is. And I hope the police, but the police are going to say, I'm just doing my job. They ain't forcing me right now. Fuck it. We good. They ain't forcing me right now, so I don't feel what you feel. Hopefully it don't happen. And like I said, these motherfuckers, everything they do backfires. So they ran it for 2 years. More people woke up. So it's just going to wake up more people. So time isn't on their side, but it's remained to be seen, You might roll into another lockdown and you'd be like, oh my God, where's all the people that was the resistance before? That's why everybody's getting sick. So they're letting us all see this. You know, even people that know that, yo, man, something going on, man, something out here, something, they got some new shit. They still believing in it. So people gonna want to protect themselves. They can be like, look, you can't come over, man, because you might be sick, you might be carrying it. You're always around. You're everywhere. You might have it. We can't have you in our house. You know. So all right, guys, I gotta go, man. Much love. So peace and love, y'all.